We gave Maddie enough time. We're starting without her. Headphones on. There, now there's sound for you guys. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're here. Took us a minute. Josh is out this week. Maddie's here. Zach is also here, but Maddie is currently replaced by a strange creature called Ben Kenny, and we're going to keep that there for a moment. But, yeah,
For the moment.
we will get everything rearranged as soon as Maddie's back. Maddie's running just a little bit behind, but she'll be here. Hi, Sam. Hi. I was telling everybody about the awesome 3D printing stuff I got and the fact that I'm going to go find someone to make a model of the thing that you made so I can start getting ready to print it over the next couple of years. So eventually these people can face it in real life, and it's going to be horrifying.
Yay!
Yay, horror! I want to do some cool stuff with some of the spots on there, Sam, you know, where the LEDs would make sense to make things like do the shimmery, like, I love the face that Zach is just like, excuse me? I have plans. Actually, I could use
LEDs.
I could use an LED strip in the sword, and Nate knows about that a little bit. That I could do some.
Don't put me into this. Don't do that.
I can
You
do
put that evil
Put
on me,
LEDs
Ricky
in
Bobby.
there.
I could do LED layer printing. There's a Maddie. Hooray!
Hello.
We literally just hit start, Maddie. So I'm gonna hide
You miss
non-video.
so much.
I'm gonna hide non-video participants here as soon as I can get it figured out how to do that. Come on.
Just right click.
It's not
What just
working.
I went to turn on my camera.
There we go.
One moment, everybody, as this is being silly. Go there.
Oh, we're all hidden.
Yep, you're coming back. Dancing can continue. Go. There. Now dancing continue. And everybody's in the right place. Hooray. Okay, we did it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'd get them. I have some ideas, and I have a very artistic child, and that's going to be the plan.
Hell yeah.
You were late for macadamias, chocolate covered macadamias.
That's fair.
Worth it. You get a pass for that one.
No, it was definitely, it was at the checkout and I was just waiting and I just looked and they got me. They got me. They got
That's how it
me.
usually
I wasn't
works.
planning on buying these, but I bought them.
They do that sometimes.
They,
It's the Meiji
they
ones
do be
with
like that sometimes.
Japanese chocolate. Yeah.
I love Japanese chocolate.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I found new recap music, and this is it. And it's just too catchy and fun. I
I
use
will
it for
be
my little
that
goblin
lady.
recaps. Yeah. All I wanted to do was have Maddie here early so I could tell her about my delicious dinner. But now we have to start playing.
Well, tell everybody.
No,
Everybody
we'll
gets
talk
to
about
know.
it later.
Oh, okay. Nobody else gets to know. Sorry.
Well, I was excited because it was
Recap.
really cool stuff, but it wasn't really cool.
Recap.
It was good enough. Which I am clicking to get to the recap. Can you stop saying recap? while I get to-
Oh, I was gonna say we can recap.
Okay. Well, I mean,
We need to get the impatient Sarah emote on Twitch. Oh, it is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Oh, yep, there it is right there.
That's great.
DM prepared it because he copied and pasted my recap. So I know he has something prepared.
Mhm.
No.
So, I mean, it's fairly light. You know, why am I hearing weird bloop noises? I don't know. I'm very confused. Okay.
We know.
I was having a good day. Well, the evening began really with tensions between companions. You know, Corin's past with a Katian named Prasad had surfaced, leading to a sharp exchange that evening, and a quiet retreat to keep tempers in check. Later, Cypher had brought levity in their own way, and even sharing in a small birthday celebration. Odd quirks of Cypher continuing to surprise. Sometimes Cypher floats in their sleep.
Now, yeah.
Now, you know, awkward silences gave way to even quieter conversations. Corin had offered an apology to Viola, and questions of family and memory lingered a bit. Pieces of past life are still fragile, half spoken, half avoided. But the focus really shifted to Westmere, where research began on the next haunting, the Stream Bride. Tales described a sorrowful figure bound to the river, one who punishes those who abandon their vows. And after what the Holokin forced us to face, there was unease in what truths the next cryptid might dredge up, but resolve as well. So with that, we'll do some introductions, and Sarah looks super excited to introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I play Viola, the Drow investigator, who is definitely not married, and definitely didn't run away from her husband, and definitely everything's fine with her marriage, and the Stream
I thought she
Bride
wasn't
won't be
married.
mad at her.
The marriage that she doesn't have.
The marriage she doesn't have.
I didn't make any encounters for anything to do with that. Next, we're gonna go to Nate.
Hi, I'm Nate. I play Cypher, the human psychic who is probably not married.
Probably.
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 Yet.
I tried to tab out of Discord, and I still keep Discord partially open so I can see DMs. And I've just got, you sure about that? Frozen on the you sure face. It's like, we're gonna,
sure about that?
gonna go next to Maddie. Macadamia
Hello.
Maddie, as she's known.
Actually, never been known. But I guess I am now.
I've never been known.
Never been known that way, but I guess I am
Maddie.
now. I'm Maddie. I play Erin, the twin sister of the DMPC Corin, the two lovely half-elf, half-strix little goobers. She is a laughing shadow magus.
Little goobers.
Little goobers. And finally, he was out sick last week, and we're happy to have him back, Zach.
The littlest goober. Hi, I'm Zach. I play Greeble, the Leshy druid, who is definitely not married.
Better not be.
Because he's 12.
Well, he's definitely acts like he's 12. Leshies are always just kind of like born of an age, yeah. They just come into being.
How
Yeah,
long have
pretty
you
much.
been 12?
And for those of you that are uninitiated who have not jumped into the stream Discord channel, I highly suggest you do, because we're gonna make sure to share a couple things really fast if you're not in the Discord.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Art?
I know. Some art. If you are not in the Discord, you should
Oh, yeah.
absolutely be joining up for some art, because
That art.
Sam has been sharing some new winter fits of all the characters. And we have an art rotation usually that I pop up, but I haven't popped it up in a minute. So we're going to pop it up so I can shift through some stuff, because we have some new fits to share. Got to share them new fits. Let's just quickly go through these. So that there's Corin and there's Rio, revealed Rio that's missing now. Yola, and there we go. We're gonna go pause right here. And Sam said, let's see Sam's exact quote here, because it was perfect. Beanie Cypher, and also sigh, hoes don't get cold fur.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Rolls right off the
Rolls
tongue.
right off.
But yeah, I mean, there's amazing art that always gets put in the Discord. Sam is incredibly talented. We're all perceiving Sam and showering them with our love, which Sam absolutely appreciates. I know how much you like to study rocks, because, you know, when you're just showered with so much love, it's nice to go hang out with rocks. Definitely because you don't like to be perceived. You just need to take a break, right? Okay, give everybody give
Rocks
Sam all
are
your love.
Friends.
Give Sam all your love.
Rocks.
And your rocks.
And your
I
rocks.
swear I've seen that outfit on like half a dozen girls in Chicago in the wintertime.
Which one?
The
Yours.
Cypher cold weather, hose don't get cold outfit.
Oh, see, I didn't design it for like, oh, yeah, it's fall and winter. I designed it. It would like fucking July, but like the year before we started. I was like, oh, this is a cool look. And I was like, I don't know when we're starting, but it's fine.
It's okay.
Side.
we got Aaron. Aaron's
Wow.
awesome new outfit. The weapon? I freaking love it. Like holding it by the scabbard. Like, bitch, I don't even
that's pretty
take
cool.
my weapon out of the sheath to deal with your ass.
I will take a page out of Viola's book and just whack you upside the head with it.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Bludgeoning is damage too, bitch. Bonk.
from Sam from chat to pair with Psy, fish fear me, women want me fear fur. I forgot the cipher went fishing. Rocks don't perceive me. Yes, I absolutely love Aaron's new fit with the frilly.
So
Now,
good.
question: is that Rio's tail draped over the shoulders because we're done with him and we just like no, he had not a tail. He had the
But
he had the
a
fluffy
fox
wolf fur
thing
too.
or wolf
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
He
She
doesn't
just-
have a tail. Sorry, I have
she
other
just
characters
felt-
with
she
tails.
She just felt inspired, you know? She was like, huh, you know, like shopping around and that looks warm and fuzzy and nice and probably feels good on my body. So I'm gonna get that.
Rio does. I mean, that's why you touched him so much, right?
No. She,
Oh
My.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I'm thinking that she just thought that to herself and didn't have the oh my realization
Just
quite
had the
yet.
thought
She's-
of he look warm and comfortable.
yeah. That
Warm, comfortable,
he
good.
liked those. I
So-
would like those. Boom. She
Just
doesn't
a
think too
warm
far into
corn.
it.
At the breakneck
I
pace
know,
which she
oh my
does,
God.
the Sam also had Corin done last night too.
Oh my god. Corin.
Just fucking
Pretty
aura
boy.
farming.
He's a beautiful boy.
I
and
got
love seeing him in his
consulted
beautiful
and
boy
got to
fits.
provide the information on the staff, which I was very
Oh,
excited
nice.
for.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, he has like the staff is definitely gnarly like a bird's nest at the top, so he can tie all his little trinkets into it. But then
yeah.
then we got our Corin, who definitely is a member of the Saja Boys at this point.
The what?
At this point, he's like the honorary member.
He's got the
Slash
hat.
leader.
Human hunters.
He's got the hat, and it's such a
But
vibe.
Oh,
it's
I haven't
just,
seen it.
it's
Yeah,
their
that's-
fits are
the
based
Saja
off
boys
of
are in that.
traditional Korean wear from a specific ancient era, and they just so happen to have picked that for the fits for the demons, and now everyone sees it and thinks of demons and not what it actually was.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. It's weird how history does that, and people do those things.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Amazing.
But we love Corin's look too. Like
So beautiful.
he's got the one little furry sash going too. But I love, like, I am absolutely in love with his eclipse looking vibe now. That he's
Yeah,
got
the
the
two-tone,
the
like,
two-tone.
black and white thing.
He's got the starry side of the robe and then the white moonlight side. It's like our boy's evolving. He's going through phases of a moon. Soon he's going to be an all starry
He
black.
is.
Maybe
Oh,
when he's mourning.
love him.
Maybe when he's in
Corruption
mourning when
arc.
Rio comes back dead and then he goes evil. That's it.
Comes back dead.
Rio's going to come back and he's going to be like, I died, but I'm alive now because Pathfinder lets me be alive.
Because Corin totally is gonna be the one who's just devastated by that.
He would be. But please come join us and hang out on our Discord because you can be first with all the rest of us to see all this beautiful art. There's so much other stuff that's in there that I have not saved this time around, but there's just other beautiful stuff that other people have been posting that they do. Sarah's got her character for a space gamer play. You get to see in the art share Sarah being a princess as I'm scrolling back up and seeing things. All the cool cosplays and stuff we post, all the art from other campaigns. So yeah, if you like art and you like memes, because I just rolled up to Sarah and Viola, a girl having a time of her life doing the.
Losing her fucking mind.
I gotta download that
It's
one.
so much fun.
Hold on, 1 second.
Dan
We're
was
just-
like, "Oh, what should I do next?" And I was like, "It's time to pass the torch to Viola."
hold on.
It's time.
I gotta bring this one in too because it needs to make its way in the art show. I gotta be better. I'm gonna put a note down to be better about going into the art show because then you get stuff like this too, the memes.
Yup.
Yeah. Perfect. Cute. Sorry, I am fixing Discord now that I've scrolled back a mile. But okay. We are still, I'm gonna hit start on this event again so it pops up for everybody. We are doing some research on the Stream Bride.
Ocean wife.
The ocean stream, not ocean wife, stream bride.
Ocean wife. Osha wife?
The river wife. The pond girlfriend.
Are you saying Cypher has a pond girlfriend and a river friend?
No.
That's fair.
The first
Leave
one
some
was the
girls for
pond
the rest of
girlfriends.
us.
First one was the pond girlfriend. This is the new River Bay.
This is the stream wife.
This is River Bay.
River Bay.
Oh my god.
I am tapped out of wit today because someone asked me if the large-sized bear creature was in the sphere of safety because a ray passed through a square and it just bumped the backside of the bear. And they're like, yeah, that BBL's keeping himself safe. I was like, yeah, BBL Grizzly. And that was because it's the bear character. That was the end of my wit today. I peaked already. I'm done for the rest of the day, BBL Grizzly.
I love that.
All right, so we are moving on to day 2. What had just happened at the end there was Corin and Aaron had done a little investigating of a temple at the bottom of a river. Found a temple. There was a temple that was to a weakened old god, but had managed to pull back some benefits for the group that I swear I posted in private chat, and I am just trying to find it.
It was that we were going to get, I think, a
+2 to Eldritch Hut,
bonus?
occultism, and religion checks. So
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna clear the chat. And I'm gonna put it in there so it's in there for everybody. Bonk, bonk.
Nani the fuck?
And yes, Corin says that out loud because thanks, like chat bubbles. I'm actually gonna move this window over here because then you guys can see the chat bubbles on the stream too. We're gonna make this smaller. But that being said, you guys can do some different things if you would like. You know that you've still got local ghost stories you can investigate, town records. You can check out Eldra's library. There's all sorts of things to inspect.
I would like to do a religion at the hut.
At the hut. Okay, so if you would like to just move about town, we'll say, again, town records are going to be up here at Town Hall.
At Elder's hut.
No, I'm just saying for everybody else.
Oh,
Town records up at Town Hall. If you want to do local ghost stories, we'll just say head to the Commons. And then if you're doing research down at Eldra's Hut, then just please keep yourself over by Eldra's Hut. And Corin is a little shooketh from yesterday and is like, you know what? I'm okay just to stay behind and do research today. That's my jam. I got punched in the face by
a lot.
little water demons tried to get me. Also, please make sure you mark up your mythic points because you guys do go back to full mythic points for the day.
Oh yeah.
We're so mythic, guys.
Mhm.
Alright. We're doing
Yeah,
our
I'm gonna do
religion.
performance, ghost stories.
What the fuck is my religion?
All right, so Corin is going to stay at the hut, and I think I was going to do... I lost my system stuff.
Oh, nice.
There was also the other thing that was available too, was there was the nighttime vigil you could do over at the... oh, that's the Blood and Scales game. Sorry, give me 1 second. In the wrong system. You're doing liberation stuff.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I'm trying to focus on me. Focus on me, senpai.
Oh, she's fixing the camera. I was very confused.
You gotta like fully block it out and then.
Look at my hand. Come here. My God. Huh?
Maybe your camera needs. There it is. Wait. Oh, wait, no, it almost fixed.
Camera says no. Camera does not like you today.
Yeah, really.
All right. So there was the other option you could do today as well, besides the 3 that are listed there. There is still the opportunity to take a vigil at the river's edge. You could, and people have said that they've seen the river change flow at certain time in the night, and if you're waiting quietly, you can see the apparition appear at different points on the river. And this is the same river that winds its way up to Wistmere, so you could spend the night at the river and see what you see.
I'm down. I changed my mind. I'll do that.
Okay, we're just gonna put you up here for river. River stuff will be that way. And we Greeble's at the town records.
Yep, Greeble's gonna do society
Yeah,
check
you're
at the
good.
town records.
I'm here.
I don't know if I want Greeble to go alone. Corin's a little bit concerned with anybody going alone. Aaron can handle herself. He knows that.
Maybe.
Let me double check here.
Maybe.
Corin's gonna come assist at town records and not leave Greeble alone.
Oh.
That means there's danger.
Don't worry. There's no other ulterior motives for this. I have not foretold or foreseen any ill tidings. I just want to not have you be alone.
See, the way you say that makes me think you did.
Don't think nothing.
That was really specific, Corin.
Have a scone.
Is it because you're played by the DM? Do you know something we don't?
His eyes roll into the back of his head and he becomes possessed, and you all get to face a CR23 demon. Congratulations.
Cool.
Well, not
Cool.
CR23. Yeah, level 23.
We can handle it.
CR is the
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
system. Yeah.
We can,
We
handle
can do it.
We're mythic characters, guys. Come on.
What's the worst that could happen?
We've got this.
Hitting the bestiary
We don't-
browser really
really
fast.
die.
I'm gonna
Saying
make
levels.
that mythic.
23, just grabbing the first thing that I see. What is your what's your plus to hit, Maddie? What's like your best attack plus to hit?
Probably 11.
What does that mean?
Like your
Like,
attack bonus.
What do you add?
When you hit attack, what do you add?
That's better.
Like with my sword?
Yes. Yeah.
Normally it's a plus 14.
Plus 14. So if you rolled a natural 20, you'd be at a 34, which would upgrade you from a critical failure to a failure at hitting this thing's armor class. Let's see, our level 23 creature. So congratulations. The best you can
We
do
can
is
take it.
fail.
We can take it.
It only
The
has
best you can do is
No.
fail. That's
Aaron would literally be like,
lazy.
no, literally. She's so fucking committed to her brother. She would literally be like, "Alright, guys, sorry this happened. I'm on his side now. I guess
I'm on his side.
I guess we're being demons."
Guess I'm on Team Demon. I don't know.
I mean, Sarah, it's only also got other things to work really well against Cypher, like all damage resistance 25, double versus non-magical.
Damn.
Cool.
Bet.
Damn.
We got it.
There's no way to make spell damage magical, is there?
Spell
It's
damage
just-
is magical. So your Psyburst is magical. That specific creature had resistance 5 bludgeon piercing and did not have a... Usually when you see non-magical, it's double resistances against non-magical. It's not that magical bypasses resistance.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Usually
Okay,
it's just
so it
like,
doesn't
I'm
work
so
like that.
tough that I
Right.
double resist against things that are non-magical.
Okay, so it doesn't work like first edition where
Correct.
it's like except for cold iron or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
usually it's specific metals that'll bypass it. Like that creature I pulled up had like weakness to like ghost touch, vitality damage. It had like resistance 25 except against everything except for people that include ghost touch, vitality damage, or something else. Like it was special. They do be getting like that at high levels, and that's the hardest thing I'm trying to design right now with never having played that. Is how to make a CR23 creature like that.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we
When
get there. Yep. Deal with it the day
You
before.
learn, we learn, we all learn.
Yep. Everybody dies at the end. Why? Because Ben didn't know how to scale a creature at that level properly.
No, worse. Ben decided when we were level 5 to just like lock in a creature and then never change it once he realized, this is a bit much, isn't it?
The bard guy's coming back again. Why don't you level up? Why don't you take another level up? Why don't you go ahead and level up one more time? No thanks. I really don't want to. All right. So going through checks here in town. Cypher is doing religion at Eldra's Hut.
Viola's doing occultism at Eldra's Hut.
Okay. And let's see. I've got 31 total for the religion. Okay. And then Viola, what did you get total for?
Great question.
Okay.
My dice are gone.
You're not wearing
Never fear.
You're not wearing the necklace you bought? No, never fear. The necklace is here. Is that what that was?
No, it's my extra dice that I keep in case my dice bag vanishes somewhere.
Misplacing is not
Because I am
vanishing,
nothing
although
if
it
not
feels like it.
prepared.
Music, why are you being quiet? Because you just started a new track, that's why.
Oh. I also show it as muted for me. Where is it?
It's deafened for everybody because it can't hear anything.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yes. All right, so a 24 for Viola. All right. Letting you both know, because you do get the opportunity with these things, you are both at this point succeeding.
31 succeeds?
31 only succeeds.
What the fuck? That's almost as high as I can roll.
You missed a crit by 1, so.
I know.
I mean, but that being said, you know, you succeed half the time on this check.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, level 5. Either of you want to rewrite fate, try to make it mythic and do better, or are you good with what you got?
I'm good.
Okay. So, because
I'm gonna spend a mythic point and roll a fucking 2, and then it's gonna be like a critical failure.
So, because we're trying to do things a little bit different this time as we're growing and learning and evolving, the two of you spend a lot of time today working through some of the old texts and brittle pages. There's a rain-stained map that you end up finding, and it ties to an entry in one of the books about a mention of a riverside chapel long since swept away. Records speak of a sudden terrible flood that claimed more than buildings. It claimed people, lives that ended mid-ceremonies, but no names left out. Tragedy seems to have left its mark on Westmere, the nearby village, and the waters that kind of cradle that city.
Does it specify anything about I guess going specifically from my angle for the religion, is there any sort of like religious practice that might in a non-combat sense sort of put those unresolved spirits to rest?
There are some ceremonies. Oh, sick. Sorry, just making sure. Like Chris sent me a message.
Hi, Chris.
His Starfinder 2 book showed up because I won that extra. I bought that extra one, so he got my book that I earned from DMing, and it just showed up at his house. So he's very excited. I got to see the Max Vibe Blaster 5000 shades today. He ordered 2 sets of sunglasses for Max Vibe Blaster, so he could rock them on stream when he plays.
Like at the same time.
I'm really thinking about doing an avatars designed no camera stream game with this, so we can show it on the channel with avatars instead of actual cameras, so people can just play and have fun and be goofy, and we can stream something else on this channel.
That could be fun.
It'd be pretty cool. So that being said, there are some ceremonies you know of, having researched this, and working in Eldra's library. She spent some time talking with you too as she sees what you're researching. Souls are an interesting thing, young Cypher. Sometimes they become bound to a place. The cycle calls them, and that's what makes them so hostile, typically, when they're stuck here. The cycle wants them back, and they want to leave, but they are chained to a place. And there are rites that you can perform to help them on their way. Some, I fear, like this Stream Bride, are so violently held that they find themselves anchored to new realms. And when they do, they come through like creatures like this of shadow and undeath. And unfortunately, sending them back violently is the only way they respond. Further research is required. Hopefully there is a way to release her from her pain. But the others that are there, if there are, were lost as a part of this, could be laid to rest more peacefully.
Okay. I'll look into it.
Keep looking. It's worth your time. Viola or Cypher, any other questions or comments before we move on?
Does it seem the Stream Bride used to be the god of this temple, or was perhaps just a worshipper here?
It seems like the temple was used primarily for worship and the Stream Bride was not the god. But unfortunately, with the waning following that you were finding, the final cataclysmic event that removed this last vestige of that god from this world may have anchored the last bit of power through them. And it could be serving as a conduit, but you have inconclusive evidence at this point.
Inconclusive evidence.
There's a lot more theories than actual evidence, which is endlessly frustrating to Viola.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Moving on, let's head up and see Greeble.
It's all
And
hogwash and codswallop.
Greeble and Corin.
You made those words up.
All words are made up.
Reeble announces across town for no reason.
Yeah. You just
Alright.
hear it in your head. We developed
Yeah.
mental link.
Yeah, it's the spores. They're just
Yeah.
You're not a Sheer and you don't get the network. Sheer and Mystics get that cool. I don't know if it's a Sheer and Mystic, but Mystics get that cool ass network.
Yeah, they do.
Listen,
I'm a networked android. Does that
the
count for
ability, the Mystics in Starfinder, the ability just to literally see the health bars above people is ridiculous.
They are cool as
That
fuck.
neural network gives them telepathic link across the planet. They know general direction, and they also get to know distinct hit point values. Make sure everybody's taking a long rest, by the way, because we did have a long rest. I just realized that my hit points were down. And do your daily preparations. And I am going to do that. We do need to consume rations if you're not paying for housing. I think I am paying for housing.
So wait, if people are living at Viola's house, do they need to consume rations?
You need to either consume a ration or you need to or do a lifestyle payment.
Gotcha.
Lifestyle cost of living is, for comfortable for a week, it's just a gold piece. So it's
Okay.
not super expensive. You can spend a gold piece and basically have 8 days of free food. Which I would suggest that you just make an item in your character sheet, spend a gold, make an item that says, you know, Viola's house food, and you basically you've put money into the pantry for a week and you've got food to live on.
I love how this basically suggests that the Midnight Parliament were a bunch of like homeless hobos that just
We were.
Oh, we were.
I did a very bad job of managing the living side of that game.
We were
It's
homeless
okay.
and broke
Honestly,
for like 8
Isadora
weeks.
wouldn't have had to pay shit. She wasn't alive.
We were broke and
Cheating.
owed money from everyone we knew.
And just said, you can pay us when you're ready.
So you could do
Just
like,
get around to it.
so I made an item like that, just called Food at Dunscaith. That if you go to the details tab, oh, I accidentally hit 81. You can go to the details tab and put 8 uses, and that's a week's worth of food. And then you can just take it down every time you use one. And you can just consume a use. That's how I did it. You can do it how you like. But yeah, whatever you want to do to track it. You spend a gold, you have 8 days of food to live at Dunscaith, and that's just you're subsisting there rather than having to worry about your rations, and those rations are more for travel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will.
Oh, what did I do?
Lost their grip on their staff of healing. No, not this. This.
This.
I might have just
Did everything.
Corin.
Did everything. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You might have what, Corin?
What do you mean you broke Corin?
Corin.
How do you break the boy?
How did you break him?
Oh, he's unconscious. Why is he dead?
What?
Maddie, I'm sorry to tell you this.
No! Wait, you mean Aaron? No!
No, I'm honestly more sorry for Maddie.
I'm sorry for Maddie. Aaron, I'll get over it. You're tough
If
cookie.
Aaron died, I could have just stolen Corin. What do I do now?
Okay,
Don't
maybe
die like the rest of us.
Don't have a
don't
backup
die.
character in the party.
Yeah.
maybe don't make that item, please, because I think that just broke Corin when I tried to use it. All of my skills say not a number, which is like a Java error.
Yes, it is. Oh, that's not good. When you see code lingo in the user interface, that's a bad sign.
Okay, he has his maximum hit points back. Good. We're gonna give him his hit points back.
That means like broken.
We're gonna pick up his staff.
Boy.
He got broken for a second. Holy shit.
Like broken.
I'm gonna delete that
was
item. I don't
actually
like that
breaking.
at all. Whoa. Okay, we're back. He's got his stuff back. He's okay.
He got slapped by the fourth dimension.
He did. He absolutely did. Oh my gosh. Okay. Corin's around again. That's good.
I love the idea of him just like dropping everything and like fucking.
He just
like 30
blue
seconds,
screens for 30 seconds.
just
Oracle stuff.
dead for a moment. I think I was.
I think I.
You ask Corin a question, he's just staring at a book for a really long time, but his eyes aren't moving, he's not reading. And he snaps
little bit
back to
drool.
reality. You said what?
Snap back to reality. There goes gravity.
Oh, there
All right,
goes-
that was a
you know,
26 society check.
There goes reality.
Well, this is 26 society
Cool.
check.
I had to refresh my game just to be sure everything was okay. Okay. Excellent. That is you are succeeding at this point, and Corin is going to leverage his Sage's Calling because he keeps forgetting as the DM that he has to do that. He's going to spend a mythic point to make the check at mythic proficiency,
Noise.
Yes.
and he's going to try to use it to do the recall knowledge for occultism there. Hiya. That was really good. That was a 34, and that's a crit success. Excellent.
Yeah.
So the first time I critically recall on a knowledge check against an enemy creature, it's not an enemy creature, so I don't get the mythic point back. But I did use Sage's Calling to get mythic proficiency for that. That's going to get us an additional your success, and a double success from Corin will be worth 3 points for research. We don't find much in terms of exact records for who might have been lost at that chapel, but there is information that during that time period of when the stuff we were talking about with Viola and Cypher, that there was, at one point Wistamere was a much larger town, and then the river suddenly changed course and it ended up taking out like a third of the town a few hundred years ago, and devastating some of the population there, and it just really hasn't recovered since then. People have kind of avoided the town. Very unfortunate tidings.
Yeah, that's just kind of how nature is sometimes. You can't really tame it.
It can be unforgiving, but there should have been signs, should have been information to get people out safely. I think they may have been blinded, maybe by their own belief.
When people believe in something, it can be difficult to change their minds.
Would you think it's easier to change the course of the river or to change the thoughts in someone's mind?
Honestly, they're one and the same.
Are you sure you're a child? You seem wise beyond your years.
Well, I paid a lot of attention when the druids were telling me about all this stuff, so, I had to make sure that I made lots of notes about everything they taught me, and they had to teach me all about the different ways that the water flows, and the grass grows, and the dirt can slide, and the rocks can come up, and, like, when it's really hot out, sometimes the plants wilt, and then they need more water, and then...
Educational. Finding some information, but not a lot of new leads, unfortunately. That'll take us to Aaron. Aaron, tonight at the river's edge, I need to double check our date really fast. This is literally the one mod I'm waiting to get updated is my calendar mod that lets me put in a custom calendar. And as soon as it's done, I get to lock the system, but this is like critical because I do a lot of stuff with this calendar. We ended at Vulan 8. So the blue moon today, well, tonight, is waxing. It's got a bit of a sliver of light coming from it. But that field of debris that Vikitter, the red moon, exists as now, that just sprawling mass of red rock is on full display. It's very bright in the night sky. And you can see the reflection dancing across the creek as this this wide part in what amounts to at this point in the landscape, a wide creek. It's probably like 10 feet wide at the most. It's not like the river by Wistmere, which is much wider. Here the water's kind of steadied out some. There's some strange phenomenon a little bit further upstream where the water routes and dips into cave systems and places where they don't recommend children swim in certain spots of the river because it's been known to pull people under and away, as evidenced by the ruins we just recently searched. There's some interesting stuff that's sunk into this river over the centuries. But here, it's a lot quieter, more calm. The air here is a little bit heavy with moisture, is unsettlingly sorrow. And the rumors that you've heard is just past midnight. The Stream Bride makes her way here. By Wistmere, it's a little bit closer to midnight, but they say that she appears on the banks. As the water laps a little bit quiet against the bank, you can hear this faint sobbing at the edge of your hearing carried on the breeze. And it seems like the river starts to still as midnight approaches, as if it's holding its breath.
Was there any information that we discussed about the Stream Bride when we all convened the last day that would tell her, like, okay, so this is the creepy thing that you're supposed to look at or you're not supposed to look at?
The last one was reflections in the edge of your vision. This one, she just appears on the banks of rivers at night.
Got it.
But you can give me a perception check.
Yeah. Perception check.
Getting my camera so my booty's not on stream. I'll go grab a drink out of the fridge really quick.
All right.
No Ben booty for free on the internet.
No Ben booty for free on the internet.
No Ben booty. I'm being brought soup, and the soup bringer is shy.
That applies twice fold. Both of us, both Bens are shy of their booties being on stream.
Hello,
Yeah, he does
soup
not.
bringer.
Soup bringer.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I'm at soup.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
What are you quoting?
Oh my god. Maddie, we have to show you internet things.
Oh my god.
I also don't know this, Maddie. I'm in the same camp as you.
Ben, this is ancient internet memery. How do you not know this?
Maybe it's been
an old,
purged.
It's an old Code Geass thing of like the two characters like fucking yelling at each other over the phone. It's really fucking funny.
Well, I can't talk right now. I'm buying clothes.
The soup store. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never seen that in my life.
Oh my god, you all are in for a treat.
I have seen it animated as like 500,000 different things.
I first
Yeah.
saw it as Half-Life, like Gary's mod animation.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I
Oh,
first
why
saw
is
it as
it
Code
thinking-
Geass because I saw it while I was watching Code Geass forever ago.
All right. So, Aaron, with the perception check, you do catch a bit of an early warning that something's coming. As you're listening quietly and trying to pay attention, you start thinking, was I not supposed to look at this one? Is this one I'm supposed to look away from? Am I supposed to look at it? You see a bit of a reflection in the water where that crying sound that first sounded like maybe a distant child disturbed by something in the night, and they're crying like for their mother. It starts to get closer, and you can hear that just faint weeping of almost the sound of a woman's voice crying. And as you look towards the source of the sound, you see very quickly vanishing a reflection of a crying woman in the water.
Is this a situation where it's like, okay, go stealthy in case there's a fight, or like, I need to do something here?
You don't have time to, unfortunately.
I
Okay.
need to do something.
I have a purpose that I'm here that is stopping me from running straight back to town.
As you look at that and it vanishes, you catch that little bit of warning. You steel yourself a little bit, knowing that I might need to fight. You ready your nerves, and you will not be off guard against the effect, so you will not get a -2 penalty to make this save.
But I cannot roll initiative as a stealthy girl.
Nope.
Darn it.
Unfortunately not.
I've been observed.
In a
I've been observed.
sudden
Sam.
frightening surge, this creature manifests itself, or this haunt manifests itself. You're overwhelmed quickly by the terror of drowning and sorrow, and I need you to make a will save.
Okay.
Fucking
Haunts.
ghouls and their fucking haunts, man.
Haunts
Do I
are
have
amazing.
the +1 circumstance modifier from the thingy majigger
Oh yeah, you got the haunt trinket.
from
Yeah.
the trinket from Viola.
Viola, she did tell you what she was going to do today. Would you have
Yeah,
given
I
it to
gave her it.
Yep, then you
I
have
gave
it.
her. I mean, I already did it.
It is again. It is a
Should
haunt.
auto
Yeah,
apply
from
it,
last
yeah.
time.
Yep, if you have it, when you roll a will
Got a
save,
+1.
it should say on there when you click will save, it should pop up and allow you to check it.
Yeah, if you look,
It didn't.
15 minutes and 52 seconds ago, Viola Taroche has made the following changes during their daily
Affect
preparations. Affect root magic. You have +1 against haunts.
Yeah, I
Um,
clicked will save, and it's not something that's
I'm looking for the
popping
root
up.
magic thing on you. Oh, because
Anyway, you
it
can just
just
add
did
a-
not apply to Aaron. It is now applied to Aaron, and Aaron, you should be able to click will save and it should pop up. I needed to check that still. Apparently
Here we
it's not automatic.
go.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey,
Dirty 30.
is that a critical will like success on the will save?
It is a critical success against the will save.
Okay, so there's something that happens when I do that. Once per day, when you critically succeed a will save against an emotion or mental effect. Is that what this is?
This is an emotion or mental effect, yes.
I gain resistance to mental damage equal to my level for 1 round.
Ooh, that's really
Nice.
good. Because as you are overcome with that wave of fear and you steel yourself against it and you feel that little pouch that Viola gave you, it's hanging on your belt, just kind of flare, and you smell the burning sage of that root magic that she's built into the talisman wash over you. You see that the river itself reaches up, forming tendrils of water that starts to clutch at you and try to pull you into the river. I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh, fuck. Do a flip.
Oh, also, whenever I do succeed on that will save, the attacker takes 1d6 mental damage.
It's not an attacker, unfortunately. It's a haunt, so it does not take
Okay.
damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It just says a save against a mental effect.
This is a mental effect.
But it's like
So whoever is causing
an
the mental
environment.
effect.
It is a
Oh, it's
haunt.
an environment
person.
thing?
You can roll a d6.
Oh.
Haunts at this level have enough hardness that it's going to resist d6 damage. Level of
Okay,
haunt.
okay.
Yep, actually, all haunts and hazards have a hardness and stuff that I can apply to them. If it's like you want to. On Saturday, yesterday, they encountered a haunt, and Prickles was like, fuck these spooky ghosts, took her axe out and started beating the crap out of the room. The room has an AC, the room has a hardness. She was able to deal damage to the physical haunt.
Interesting.
Dang, okay.
You can just beat some. If you're like, fuck that trap, you can beat it to death. It's built into the
Alright,
system for
okay.
people who want to answer things with violence.
I should have played a barbarian. Is my boy? I miss
When
you.
everything's a hammer, like the answer can be hammer all the time.
Yep.
So, what do I do next? What happens next?
I need you to make a reflex save.
Do it for
Gotcha. Okay. I totally nailed that. Yeah.
Another dirty 30.
again.
That's a critical success as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
So not only are you resistant to it, you do a flip.
Does a flip.
You do a flip as the water tries to grab out at you, and
Fuck no.
simultaneously that frightening surge, the water trying to scare and subdue you right away. In an instant, as quickly as it starts, it fades. The creature disappears, and you're able to grab your breath there, and like you look and see the apparition standing underneath the water momentarily, and it just disappears. You do get to make a kind of a resolution effect, more or less. You get to kind of roll for understanding, really.
Okay.
So what I need you to roll for me is, let me double check my stuff. You can try to talk to the spirit briefly with a diplomacy or a performance check and try to communicate with it. You could try to, you know, you don't really have the religious training to be able to give actual, like, your thoughts and prayers are legitimately just Facebook thoughts and prayers. You don't have the vibes to be able to help people out with your real thoughts and prayers.
Yep.
But you could go for, like, this technically is a catastrophic event that you're aware of.
I was about to say.
You could attempt to
I
communicate
could level
with
with the homie and be like, hey, you're traumatized. I'm traumatized. I get it. Not your specific situation, but I understand the feelings.
Yep, you can go ahead and make a catastrophic events lore check for me, please. And I'm going to mute for just a hot second here.
Damn.
Hey. A 23.
Very nice.
Very nice. I'm gonna have a bite of some bude jjigae.
So you discover, interestingly, as you kind of look around and level set with it, you know you need to look for omens and signs. Something you've dealt with Corin for a long time is Corin is really focused on what's left as a part of that. Typically, he expresses to you that there's a bit of a communication that's trying to be done by the thing, and they don't know how to communicate anymore. You feel, looking down, these wet handprints on your arms as that creature, even though it didn't touch you physically, it tried to connect with you, and you can feel where it tried to grab at you. The tendrils from the river manifested and tried to get your legs, and you were able to step away from those. However, you can feel and see the wet handprints on your arms from where this creature tried to connect with you. And you have the overwhelming feeling at this point that wherever that temple is, the physical remains of this thing, whatever it was to begin with before it became the creature that was claimed in the Shadow Realm, in Dusk Reach, that manifested as this. Whatever fragment of it existed before in the material plane is anchored here still, and that's why it's haunting this specific region. So there is likely some sort of physical remain that needs to be laid to rest. And with your overwhelming success, that's going to grant you 2 research points.
Yay! Does that mean we gotta go back to the temple?
Not that temple. There is another one by Wistmere.
Yep.
We need to actually go to Wistmere.
Okay, got it.
So with everything, as we're wrapping up for the day, because we didn't find anything earlier, and now that Aaron has had success, we hit the 10 research point break mark, and Greeble, kind of as you're flipping through the last of the notes and the personal accounts from different parts of the region, you find this kind of long forgotten journal. And inside is a sketch as you flip through. It resembles a smooth blank mask. You start to note that you've seen that and you thought about it, but you're like, that I've seen that before. It obscures and it appears obscured in like the annotations, the Hapburn ledgers, though no one's ever really named it. But you find in that journal, it has ties to the chapel and to some ancient rituals, something older lingering in the background of Wistmere's history.
Immediately just going through the journal, looks at it like, this is a boring book. Corin,
Yes.
what does that look like to you?
Another mask. Did you
There's always
find?
masks.
Did you doodle that, or did you find it?
No, I found it.
I see. We need to return.
I
this to
doodled
Miss-
this one.
We need to return this to Miss Viola immediately. He looks at the one you do. It's a very nice mask, Greeble. It's a beautiful mask. But this one is of great importance, and we should return it to Miss Viola immediately.
Miss Viola.
The boss will want to see this.
Miss Viola, what? Am I that old that you call me Miss Viola? I guess
We
it's
don't know
better
how
than-
old you are.
Better than Mrs. Taroge. Ugh. Ugh. How old
wonder
do
if
I
that's
look,
her marriage
Cypher?
name.
I'm just reading a book. I have nothing to base that information on. I don't know.
The twins
Yeah.
said that they were 30. Greeble is 12.
I agree, Sam.
I'm 3 months old. I don't. No. 7?
I'll accept it. I'll accept that answer.
Okay.
You're making yourself
Madam.
less romanceable.
No one is the age they appear.
Madame Taroge's
Oh, so
house
you're
of
saying she
bygone and
looks
forgotten
mature
children.
for her age?
She's gonna start working real close with the rats.
Who is?
Madame Taroge's house of bygone and forgotten children.
Oh.
A madam.
All right. So reconvening over at, let's just go ahead and pull everybody back. Hiya. There. Hiya.
Sarah has lost it.
Magic isn't real, you idiot.
Yes. Ben, can I have that item?
What?
Just a
118% magic resistance.
What?
it's just
Private chat.
Oh, sorry, I was in a different
posting in
window.
private chat.
No, you're right.
It's not important or
Magic
relevant.
is. God damn it.
Oh, God. My cheeks hurt from smiling.
Every Sunday.
Yep.
Yep.
I just glanced over at Twitch chat. Yeah, you pretty much are just Batman at this point.
I do have a 12-year-old sidekick. God damn it.
What's up, Batman?
Yeah.
Do you also have a no-kill rule that you like kind of don't really follow because you throw people off buildings and it's probably not survivable?
Nah, I just kill people.
It's survivable. There's just some broken legs. It's fine.
So returning back to
Let's put you in a
Eldris.
leotard, Greeble.
Give him a little yellow cape and a mask.
I'm not dressing like a bird. We already have too many birds in this party.
That's the point.
There's no such thing as too many birds.
We are going.
We're called the Rookery for a reason.
Yeah.
We are going to become Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
Yeah.
Listen, Corin and Eben take offense to that. Erin doesn't take offense because she's too busy. Her one brain cell's
Being
busy with other
Erin.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's too bird-brained.
Hey.
Hey, she
doing
resembles
backflips
that
down
That's
by the
bird.
river.
offensive language. Stop it.
Stop being birdalist.
Birdphobic.
Birdalist.
That is an that's an
Avophobic.
avian slur.
Yeah, that is an
Oh
avian
no,
slur, okay?
it's gotta be avius because that's the mix of avian and
Yeah.
ableist.
Aviist. Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
Yeah.
discovered it now.
it's aviist. Well,
Pixie boots and a mask.
Not all winged, feathered creatures.
Samson,
Or
oh my
birds.
god.
That's
If you
avian.
draw that, I'm going to be very upset.
is this a human plucked chicken? Right.
Yeah. Behold, a man.
Yeah.
Well, Viola, they bring back to Corin and Greeble. Corin just hands it back to Greeble as we get there. You found it. You bring it to her.
Comes running in.
Corin
Miss Viola,
stops.
Miss Viola, look!
Corin stops in the doorway, knowing full well how Viola's going to react to another mask, and just hides a little bit.
It's another ugh of being a damned mask.
Well, they've been quite.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot from them. Yes, I mean,
I kind of expected there to be another one.
Yes, but like taking them off of them versus their symbol being a mask.
but it's good. It just means that we're going in the right direction.
I think I understand the distinction of one being good and one being bad.
Neither are good. I just don't like masks.
Oh.
I don't like the symbology. Hiding subterfuge, hiding one's true nature.
Just take like the side of my hair and just.
We still
Why are
don't see you.
Why are you covering your face?
It's a mask.
It's a very good mask.
Corin's in the
shouldn't
back
hide your
with the
face.
wing, like getting in the way
I mean,
of the hat
Corin-
now.
Corin has a face suited to a mask.
He kind
Call
of
him
goes.
ugly?
Aren't you ugly?
Oh, I get it. That's
Most beautiful in the room. Obviously, he is.
I've been trying to make my mask not invisible, but it's like it's still there. I can feel it, but it's not.
This is why I prefer the company of books. They don't mock
Oh,
my
get
face.
thicker skin.
In Strict, she's gonna be like, she's just messing with you, okay? You know that's not true.
Are you
There's a reason-
who's a pretty birding Corin in Strix?
Maybe
Pretty bird.
he likes it harshly. He doesn't want she's just joking. I know you it's hard to pick up. She doesn't mean it.
Erin's saying it as she's
Everyone
preening him
knows
a
you're
little.
hot.
Who's a pretty bird?
Yes, yes.
She's like
Corin
low
is-
key become like part his mom at this point.
Oh, he doesn't know his mom, so that's fine.
Explains the fucking dynamic.
Yes, you're a very pretty bird.
I mean, I'm part
What
elf.
Did
so
we say
comes naturally.
about avianism? I don't know the word.
It being
I can't. I know the. I
aviest.
can't. Yeah.
Am I what? I said he's pretty.
There is a knock at the door.
Thank God.
Viola answers then, or we're at Eldra's hut, and
Yes.
Viola just walks over and answers.
What terrible thing is here?
Darius?
Pizza delivery.
So, I mean, lantern light outside catches the familiar face. For familiar face to Cypher, it's Darius the Shade. Second in
Oh, that
command
guy,
of the...
right.
Yeah.
Just silently staring at him, just like mentally. Why is he here?
I'm on my way out of town. I need to head back to Gelnar for a few things, but I figured you should know something I heard.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I mean, you know, she caught wind that you guys were looking into the Stream Bride. More addressing Cypher past Viola now, since he really only knows Cypher from the group of you. He probably knows all of you, but he's actually only interacted with Cypher.
I'll like tucked kind of back by the bookshelves. I'll get up and walk over. Just
I'm sorry, I haven't met your other friends, really. It's just,
should. They're nice.
I'm sure,
Hello.
but
Stands dead-faced directly behind Cypher, just staring at Darius.
Turn around. That's
Aaron's
Oh,
dead
wait,
face,
what?
but it's like no thoughts behind those eyes. Dead face. Not like killer dead face.
just go around the room and introduce everybody.
very, very nice group. Yes. Again, on my way out of town, there's something stirring in the marshes east of here. Hunters said that they had seen her veil dragging across the reeds. You know, they're saying things like, "Don't follow the river if you value your lives. She's there waiting."
Stream Bride. Yeah.
Yeah. So he hands over a folded scrap of parchment. Some crude symbols in there suggesting restless dead wandering in the eastern marshlands. His gaze kind of lingers a bit, kind of part caution, part apology, having barged in on your guys' group. I mean, I know if you all don't know me, probably ignore me, but I'd rather see you alive, even if you don't really trust me. I've lost enough important people in my life, so Cypher's been a blessing to the rats, and we like Cypher. So just be careful where you tread. Without waiting for an answer, he just kind of pulls his damp hood lower and vanishes back out into the evening mist.
Thank you.
What a pleasant fellow. I liked him.
He's a little odd, but he's nice.
This is Darius the Shade.
He would come and go from the nest, and I don't know. I don't really know what he does.
From
Just some
Gelnara.
guy. He's just some guy.
How many knives did he have on him?
Perception check.
I cannot believe I'm wasting this roll on this. Perception.
Ooh, he did terrible.
Dirty 30.
Yeah. He did bad. Critical success. His stealth was bad. He's in a hurry. At least 6. And looking at the bulges on like the cloak and stuff and the leggings, definitely like 4 or 5 more.
Excessive.
An excessive number of knives.
You only need one knife. I mean, really, come on. What are you doing? How many hands?
If you throw them.
Yeah. You throw it and you run over.
If you've
and
witnessed
pull it out of the
them-
guy and you get it back, and
The downfall of your hot paladin mentor, then you carry a few more.
Wait, he died?
The downfall You don't know what happened to Hot Paladin after the wedding?
We know there's a downfall at some point now.
Well, I mean, Darius the Shade exists here, and like you met him, and he's definitely not the stupid mousy scribe you met before.
Sometimes you go different ways.
Usually there's a catalyst, uncle being shot in the street, etc. Having a hot
Did you
30-year-old
shoot the hot paladin?
hot 30-year-old, aunt that's supposed to be in her 70s.
Are we talking about Spider-Man?
I'm just memeing about stupid Spider-Man movies. Aunt May is so
Marissa
hot.
Tomei,
And,
who's-
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what is the scrap of paper that he handed
Reading
to
it,
us?
is it legible or is it like symbols and esoteric?
There's some symbols, some occult warnings on there just at first glance. There's some marks about the marshes east of Westmere, not actually in Westmere proper, away from the river. There's some strange lights and stuff that people spotted there, and they said they've seen her pushing out that direction. Which could mean that the cryptid's getting into more weird stuff out there, but someone would have to go out and check it out to get more information.
Oh, someone having to go out and get information. What a shame. I know that we really like staying in town and studying. If only there were someone in our party who liked going out and finding information by tussling in the middle of it. Oh well. I guess you'll be here with us, Aaron.
No, I will not. I am the person to do it. I am the going out and hitting stuff. Yeah.
Hitting stuff.
Hitting stuff,
Looking at the looking at the scrap of paper, is there can I like occultism check it out, see if there's anything of note to inform her of before sending her off to go and fuck around in the marshes or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one won't betray me? This one, I trust you. Fucking hell, man. 19 plus whatever occultism, 29. Have you?
Yeah. 29. They're meant to look like occult wardings, but they don't carry any real meaning.
Interesting. Just looking at the paper. I
Can't make sense of it.
don't think any of this means anything.
Huh?
Miss Eldra,
Yes.
Why would Darius give us...
why do these look fake? Or no, why do they look real but they are fake?
They're designed by clever hands, meant to confuse, elicit a response, but they don't carry any actual meaning. I don't know, whoever wrote this seems to be trying to serve up dinner of fish, if you will.
Huh?
A red herring, sorry.
They want fish?
No, they want to serve you fish, a red herring, something false. It looks legitimate at first glance, but yeah, these things that you pointed out here, they have some training, but they don't really mean anything. It seems that, I mean, maybe it is a worthwhile investigation, because what I would assume is that anybody who went here might be walking into a trap.
I was wondering.
I'm
Little voice in
sneaky
the back of my mind.
and escape very well.
We should go together. All of us.
But maybe you don't sneak and escape well, you know? Maybe I
But if we know it's a trap, then we're going into it ahead of the curve.
One scout
DM.
is also much more effective than 5, especially when you send a very
yes.
sneaky one.
I didn't mean to scout.
Yeah.
Sarah, you had a question for the DM.
Yes. So, could I activate
One moment, please. I'm
my...
sorry.
The youngins. Oh yeah, you have your like monocle thing, huh?
Yeah.
The youngling.
Oh, yeah.
Your monocle of I know stuff.
Yes.
One moment, please.
Yep.
Aaron also is super cool in Mythic and has a see the unseen capability. Be
That's cool.
sneaky, see the stuff, you know?
Yeah, I was picking up on what Nate was putting down about it being just we go out there and
Yeah.
beat the tar out of this thing.
Not what I was putting down.
Oh, well,
It was figure out what is there. That's
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Someone
You
wants
know-
us out there. It's probably a trap, but
yeah.
if it is, why is it a trap?
Exactly. Nate and I are on the same page.
You see, we knew you wanted us here and that it would most likely not do us any good, but we came anyways because we were just too damn
Period.
curious.
You could have just
It's
said,
more-
hey, we want to
You
hurt
got
you. We're
us.
going to be here.
Yeah,
And we'd
it's
show
more
up.
important to find out why they want you there.
Yes,
Mm.
Why they were
exactly.
being so sneaky about it. Not sneaky
Yeah.
enough.
Also confirms or denies whether or not we actually have an ally in that guy.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
Sorry about that. Brigida had to go
Okay.
potty and nobody was down to open the door. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah. Sucks when you can't open the door, but you still have to go to the bathroom with the potty. Because your younger brother will play with the potty, and that's not a good thing. All right.
Ooh.
So what's the plan?
Okay, I would like to pretty please activate my Whisper Glass monocle
Okay.
because it says that I can ignore non-magical illusions.
Mm-hmm.
And so if the script is illusory and fake, I'd like to try to see if I can figure out what the paper is trying to tell us, or if there's anything extra that I can glimpse or gain, and get a +2 status bonus to my seek checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you make an occultism check with a +2 status bonus.
Thank you.
There are non-magical illusory effects.
Yeah, like cryptograms, stuff like that. Things that are like trying to hide a message that are not necessarily like deciphered. And, just like even like the tilting,
Hidden in
like
text or something like that.
hidden
yeah.
in text, the tilting images that
Yeah.
it changes as you look at it. Those are non-magical illusory effects.
Those 3D eye things where you have to cross your eyes and
Yep. Ways
Or
of
look at
hiding
it from,
knowledge,
like,
just not magic.
Sideways.
yeah.
You want to
Yeah,
fuck with magic
rude.
users, mess with them in non-magical ways. Like there's
Intellect.
there's people that are completely built like Sarah that are designed to not know things like that.
Not a schooner,
to
it's a
understand
sailboat.
things.
Nice.
I am made for this.
I am made for this.
This is my fucking jam, yo.
Yeah, absolutely
Oh,
trying
built for
to
this.
make it seem appealing enough and valid enough that you're trying that you should go out there and investigate this. And some of the ways that the things are described are half-assed, they don't make sense, but it's enough to sate that appetite that you should follow this lead if you didn't look closely enough. And you would assume, based on instinct, something's waiting to assault you while you're there.
Okay. Something is waiting to assault us if we get there. I don't think Aaron should go alone.
Maybe I take
agree.
You pretend to go alone and we follow from a distance?
Yeah, like scout, go there sneaky, while all of you watch, and if we have if I find trouble, then we
Why?
I don't love the idea of using you as bait.
Why would we not use
really?
a few of us as bait and leave you in the shadows to find them?
because
Rephrasing. I don't love the idea of using any of us as bait.
reduced what's the word, and then it's she's like, what's the word for casualties in common?
Deaths. Viola says in common.
Do you speak Strix?
No, she said that in Strix.
I know. She just knew what you were going to ask.
Not yes,
Just inferring based on the rest of the conversation.
Yes.
casualties. Less casualties risk.
He's going to respond in Strix and then say it again out loud. If one is stalking a rat, do they send the loud dog to bark at it, or do you have a cat hunt it? I would rather you sneak up on whoever's trying to sneak up on us.
That's true. You're really good at sneaking.
It's hard.
We could just send little old me out there. Oh, I can't walk very well.
It's
Oh,
hard
could you
when he's
hold my
right.
cane for me?
Also,
You and me, cause they think I'm just a little kid. I
You're
don't
just
know
a little
magic.
guy.
I'll make
I
glint
can't
looks
walk.
glow
Little
really
guy.
bright. Also, he gave me the paper. He might specifically be looking for me. At least.
That's weird
If
though.
it's-
Why would
if
your
it's-
friend want to set you up for danger?
I don't
It's
really
not
know
her
if he's.
friend.
I don't really know if he's my friend. He's been around.
How much do you know him?
Not well. Saw him once or twice. He seemed fine. Kimira likes
This
him.
whole thing stinks.
I want to go talk to her first.
Why? I just clean. And then she sniffs corn. What does he say? Stinks.
I bathed today. It's not me.
Me?
Oh, it's not me. I
Not
bathed today.
me.
Did you bathe today?
Yes. Yes.
It's not. I don't think it's
Should we
us.
should we go talk to the leader of the rats then?
I want to.
Cypher?
I can go myself if you don't want
I'll
to.
go
I can
with
get there
you.
quick.
I'll go with you.
So
I'm gonna-
we're in. And then in Strix, it's so funny. She's gonna start doing this thing where like she'll like start or finish her sentence with common, but then the rest of it's in Strix. So you all just hear Corin, and then something in Strix. Yeah, right. But basically,
you
like
say
she's
yeah,
just telling-
right?
Yeah, like at the end, she's like, yeah, right.
Bilingualism.
Did you actually send me a question? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
I'm sending it.
Okay. Put the
How do
cart
I-
before the horse on that one.
There we go.
Activate.
So yeah, I'm gonna activate the warp step roller skates and scoot across town. Just kind of drag Viola with me.
Just imagine you going like full speed, dust cloud behind you, and she's flailing like a flag in the wind by the arm.
Just like wearing her like an ascot cape. Just like, all right, hold on. No strength.
Hmm.
Yes, us two strength 8 idiots or whatever we are.
8.
No, I have strength 1.
Oh, I have 0.
I gave myself a point of strength because sometimes I don't have the devise a stratagem bonus when I hit, and so
Fair.
Hey, I'm also strength +1.
I'm as strong as Cypher's weaker than the mushroom.
Yes,
Big B.
undoubtedly.
1 strength, 2 dex, 3 con, 2 intelligence, 4 wisdom, 0 charisma.
0 charisma.
Kids are annoying.
And we got 0, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4.
He answers you yes in common, precisely.
Ah, okay.
Right? Yeah.
So you are going to speak to
To Kimira.
Kimira.
In this language?
No. That was just me typing out in a different language, right? Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Let's see.
That's fun. got droplets and little wiggly lines.
Everybody's got weird languages. I get it. Not everybody does. I was like looking through and trying to see who knows what.
Different. I'm just fucking around.
I mean, absolutely. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 languages that we have that are unique to the people.
Jeez.
Sorry. There's an answer back to you. Greeble. Yes.
Wait.
In
Oh,
your second one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know that.
Sorry, 10, 11 languages. Now I see the other ones. It's in alphabetical, not by order of knowledge.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah, that is
I have
cool.
no clue what any of these languages I know are.
That last one you said, you know somebody else speaks it, but they're not here right now.
Oh.
Is it the Dark Elf one then?
That one? Yeah, that one is...
So Sakroth is Undercommon.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what my last one was.
What's
I know
Amaran?
the name of it, but
Some of them I need to go look up, honestly.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I need to go find the parallels in that universe to our universe. I need to get a chart of them eventually, but there's a whole bunch of languages, so I could not tell you off the top of my head. But yeah, in one of your other ones, you get back my mistake for writing that in that language or this language, or writing Prasad in this
Yeah.
language.
that one looks neat.
All right. So you head off to go talk to our friend, and it is a fine spot for us to take a quick break. Looking at the time. So we're going to let everybody take a quick restroom break. We'll be back at 22 minutes after the hour. We'll take about a 5.5 minute break. We'll see you guys soon.
Nice.
And time.
Sorry, I had to haul some grocery stuff. We are back in. Everybody sitting here speaking in different languages because they're all memeing at Aaron for doing it too consistently. But with that, we're gonna go cut back to Cypher, who is heading off to talk to
And Viola. Oh, flat kitty. He's so flat. Look at him.
Corin. Walks off and goes to stand outside for a bit after that one.
You mean girling telepathically?
Mean girling in Imperium, or in what is this one? This is Empyrean, right? Yeah, Empyrean.
Yes.
She's
I should
gatekeep
have taken that one.
gatekeep girl bossing in Empyrean.
God. We'll get there.
All right. So Cypher, you head off to go talk to this lady on your own.
No.
No, with Viola.
Oh, with Viola. Viola did not.
Yeah.
Viola insisted.
Dragging her along. Yeah. Going through the back door as always, because the front door is a trap. And yeah.
Front door's always a trap.
So just crawling through the back window door and just, Chimera, you here?
Yes.
Oh wow, hi.
Hi. She just kind of leans out from the back room, and you snuck in the back window, which is like her office adjacent to a bedroom. And she's like, hold on a moment. It's like very quickly pulling a shirt on. And then you hear a clamoring and somebody climbs out a window. Yes, what can I do for you? Checking her nails and her hair and making sure.
Sorry, we didn't want to interrupt.
Interrupt what?
Okay. Darius came to see us over at Eldra's. Did he say anything to you?
No, he mentioned that he was leaving earlier.
Okay. Did he seem off?
No more than his usual strangeness. Why?
He's sending us into a trap.
We think it might be a trap, yeah.
That's
He made up some, and I pull out the little scrap of paper.
He made up this like fake occult script and it's pointing us to the marshes.
Well,
We don't know if he made it up or if he got the paper and gave it to us. Perhaps with the best of intentions.
Yeah, these right here don't look. And she points to a few of the symbols. These don't look like his handwriting. This certainly does, however. Points to a couple of the marks on the paper. Not the occult ones, some of the other more informational stuff. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff in there that is his contribution, that is other random people's contributions that she's unaware of.
Did he mention anything about this that he was working on while he was here? Or?
No. He told me he had pressing business back in Gilnara. I've never questioned it because he's a good asset, but I mean, he's not my employee per se. He just helps out. He has a soft spot for the kids, you know, something back in his youth in Gilnara, and he knew my work out here. He introduced himself a couple years ago, and we've got on ever since.
Okay. Do you think he would send us into a trap?
I don't pretend to know the extent of what anybody will do. Put it that way. I know what service they offer me in the moment. I know she blushes as much as she can for a moment as she realizes services and moments, and she was just talking with somebody, and she has a catches her breath for a moment. People do things for the benefit of themselves mostly, is what I find. And Darius has mostly helped me. It must have been of some use to him to pursue some other agenda, but I don't know him. You know, I don't really know him. I guess that I wouldn't put it beyond him. If he serves some greater purpose, some other person who pays the bills, and maybe you're in his way. And maybe that's why he's here. Maybe he's here because he's trying to keep an eye out for people who are going to be in the way. Maybe. And she starts kind of rambling a little bit and thinking about things and connecting some dots.
Viola is intently listening to the connection of dots.
Same, just like fully giving the space of just like, yeah, work it through, go on. Because used to it with Viola.
We've done enough studying together. Cypher has been trained.
Yeah, just quietly like,
Mostly it's a realization that, you know, he's been helpful. She catches herself on a couple things. She's like, no, okay, he's not involved in that, so he doesn't care about those illicit movements. Finally, she lands on, I think he's somebody's eyes, if I had to venture a guess. He's watching for somebody else, or he works for somebody else, and his job is to report. And maybe this time you were getting too close to something, and his job was to subtly nudge you. If he's been sitting here in Dunscaith for the last 2 years working alongside me, he hasn't been sitting here overtly acting on somebody else's orders. He's a pawn that's in place for a reason.
You said 2 years?
Yes, he's been working with me for the better part of 2 years now. I've known him by name and reputation in Gelnar for far longer.
All right. That was all. I just wanted to come and talk to you first in case you knew what was happening.
Right. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nothing that I would send you to. I have no qualms of you doing anything outside of Dunscaith, nor do I have any missions for you outside of Dunscaith. You can rest assured knowing that my concerns are purely here. I'm helping the children. You know, the kids are my charge, and that's what I do.
I'll reach into my pocket and float a platinum piece over to her.
Thanks.
She doesn't argue anymore. Just kind of winks at you and puts it into the pouch. At first it was the no, please don't. You don't have to. And now she just... You've seen it with one or two of the other kids who can earn a gold or two every couple weeks. Mm-hmm. And they've kind of gotten into the system, and they are now giving back regularly. And kind of seems to be the way things go. Some kids move on to bigger and better things. Other kids stick around and help for a while. And that's kind of what greases the wheels around here and keeps things going.
Did you want us to go find whoever crawled out the window?
No, I'll be seeing them again quite soon. Don't you worry about that.
Okay. All right, have a good night.
I have. Thank you.
Crawl back out the window. As soon as we're like 20, 30 feet away from crawling back out the window.
This is bad, right? I'm not just imagining things.
This is bad. Although I don't
No.
know if I'm the best person to ask that. I'm paranoid.
Oh my.
No, but the Great Bear.
At least we won't usually be caught unguarded.
What was that?
At least we won't usually be caught unguarded.
Yes. We'll have Aaron sneaking in the shadows. Perhaps Corin will also be in the shadows, depending on how well he stealths.
All right, let's get back.
The roller skates go back on.
All right. You all head back from the headquarters for the kids to Dunscaith's kids, you know, and make your way back to Eldra's, where there's a little bit of tension seems to be happening in here. As Corin is trying to explain desperately to Greeble that just because there is an interest in going to a marshy area to collect mushrooms and keeping an eye out for specific species, that Corin is not interested in consuming all mushrooms that there are some that are very beneficial and good for health, and that make wonderful teas, and that Corin is absolutely uninterested in consuming Greeble and or Zot.
Oh, mushroom stew. Oh, we would eat that all the time back in
I said it was
Eternal.
quite delicious and that it would be beneficial for us when we are going to the marsh to look for the button mushrooms and to look for those. They look like trees' beards. They look nothing like Greeble.
Oh, mushroom
Greeble's-
stew. Oh,
Greeble's just doing
Is it-
earmuffs
wait.
over Zot's ears.
Wait,
Are they
Greeble,
related?
Mushrooms, they consume all dead things,
including
like
other mushrooms.
other mushrooms. This
Right, but
normal
if a mushroom
cycle of
is-
life stuff it is.
Yeah, but also like if it's a healthy mushroom and it has no reason to be picked yet, I don't know.
I apologize. Have you
druid-
ever eaten a morel mushroom? They are delicious.
Also, those mushrooms, they I mean, nature can say whether or not it is time to be picked. Like a predator eats prey.
But
Like it's cycle, it's natural.
You have eaten other plant matter. What is the difference? The hen of the woods, the morel, they are delicious and good for you.
The hen of the woods?
Yes,
type of
it's
mushroom.
It's a very yes. It's
That's what they call it?
that-
Tastes like chicken, right?
yeah.
Sounds like one of the things that we're hunting.
No.
Stream bride, wickerborn, hen of the woods.
The things get strange names. The beard, the lion's mane is the other one I look for. It's quite nice.
Oh,
makes good soup.
like the one from the.
I wonder if Grable
Yeah.
would taste good.
We are trying to
No,
convince him not that he
Creeple-
would taste
No,
good.
Creeple and Zot are
Eldra's in the back and
regardless
Eldra's at the other side of the table and just like rolls her
or
eyes.
taste.
Viola
they are
starts
more
sneaking
useful
after
as
Grable.
friends and
Greeble-
not food.
Greeble has full on waddle booked it out the front door. Just, my friends are gonna eat me!
By the back of the collar, and I just turn you around to run back into the.
Twist his top.
Yep. Whoop.
Just pick him up. His little legs are still going.
Yeah, just
Pick
his
him
little
up,
legs are just.
turn it around, put him down, runs right
you
back
bump into the table.
table.
You bump into the table, realize you've turned around back in, but you get a look across the table. Eyes lock on Eldra, who now, just realizing it's fully lost, just goes, "Ooh," and bites into a button mushroom. What? I'm a witch after all. Like, it makes sense that people think I would eat children occasionally. But that is beside the point. Greeble, no one is going to eat you. You are quite poisonous and unhealthy to everyone here.
As far as
Yes.
you're aware.
Take it from the herbalism, the woman that has once previously had relations with the herbalism person in the town. You are fine. I know a thing or two. You are safe.
Wait. You and Mother Kelith were a thing? I just thought you were like friends.
No.
And they were roommates.
No,
We are-
Viola.
we are
Not
great
even
friends.
me. I even knew.
We're great
What?
friends. What do you mean? There was a few lonely nights about 10 summers, 15 summers
friends,
back, but
friends.
we have
they
a
help
very
each
special connection. It's quite all right.
Did you ever have to hop out a window?
other.
No, and I don't think Mother Kelith would have done quite so well at that either. We had nothing to hide. I'm not sure what. Who has been teaching Cypher these things?
Cypher witnessed it.
Oh.
My friend Kamira. She had someone over.
Hold on, please.
hopped out the window.
Just a moment, please, Cypher. And she runs back, makes a pot of tea, comes back, sets it down in front of you. Now I'm ready for yours. Go ahead.
We went to visit
Literally
Kamira and
spill the tea.
She had a friend over and they jumped out the window when we came over.
I see. Did you catch a look at this, friend? And the gossiping and gabbing, make a perception check. the gossiping and gabbing begins for the evening.
Perception check, because I was curious about this, because Cypher was doing all of the talking.
Absolutely, you can make a perception check as well.
Tell me I get a bonus.
Oh, hell yeah, 26.
It's just a sense motive into lie. Never mind. 17.
26, you said?
Yes.
You are
I hate that
failing
17
currently.
Is bad.
I'll make it mythic.
Ooh.
For the
Today is
tea.
evening. Spend it.
Whomst.
Spend them points.
Whomst were it.
I need to know. Okay. So if my current is plus 11 to perception, and I'm an expert, then what does it become when I re-roll it mythically?
You're going to add an additional 6 to it.
Okay, so it'll become plus 17. 30.
You caught the back of what looked like a rather large spider's leg climbing out the window. And in your travels, make a recall knowledge society for me really quick.
You got it?
Oh, is it one of the mongrel people? Are they in second edition?
I was gonna say, isn't that one goddess that the dark elves worship? Yeah, like
Oh, that's
technically
different.
spiderish. She
think
would
they have
have
wolf in this.
particular knowledge about that.
Nothing
Viola just
jumps
starts
to
talking about the spider leg.
nothing jumps to the top of your mind. If you're talking about the spider leg, everybody can make a society check really quick for me.
I will not do that because there's just a way.
Do I have?
With my +1!
Yes.
I'm an expert in society.
It's my plus
Oh.
0. I'm gonna make it mythic.
Damn, Corn knows.
Never
Corn-
mind.
Corn.
Corn spill.
Corn rolled a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Know some stuff.
A spider's leg, you saw.
Mhm.
The size of a man, like large.
Yeah.
But
Like a drider?
no. I suspected before, but probably confirmed now. I believe there's a few of the Anadi living amongst the people of Dunscaith.
Mm.
The Anadi are very reclusive, natural-born shapeshifters. In their natural forms, they are spiders.
Oh. Gross.
They hail from Katala, and it would be strange to see a few here, but they exist.
Are they big or are they like little spiders? Or are they a bunch of little spiders?
In a trench coat.
No, they're decently sized.
Okay, less gross.
There is a post of them, and I just want to double check their size because I'm almost positive. If I remember my size correctly. I just want to go double check this post. This person did a huge update that contains everything. Yeah, in their humanoid form, they typically are about 5.5, 6 feet tall, and in their spider form, with including their bodies, they crest 4.5 or 5 feet. They are medium-sized. They are medium-sized spiders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're typically very peaceful but reclusive, and the people just do not like the way that they look because they're fucking 4.5 foot, 5 foot tall spiders. They are very, very reclusive and hide their true form, only revealing it to very trusted friends. And if this
Or
person
lovers.
very trusted friends. If this individual was spooked, they may have immediately skittered out of there very quickly. And Corin just, yeah, it confirms it. Frankly, I don't wish to reveal my thoughts because I'm not one to accuse someone unjustly, nor do I want any undue attention to them. But I believe a few people in this town are naughty, and they wish to stay here quietly, and I will not divulge that information.
Anyway,
There are
That-
shapeshifters living amongst us.
Also, like scary river ghost monsters.
Have
so-
you are from Eterna? You know of shapeshifters there, don't you?
Oh, yes.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, they're everywhere. I mean, since the boy is out of the turban, so to speak, Prasad did tell me that there were shapeshifters amongst those in Katya as well. That 20 years ago, there were many of them, and now they have respectfully lessened those numbers and through some wars. I'm sure you've heard the histories. There was a very recent war and efforts to rid the city of evildoers, but yes, there are still some changelings who live amongst them, from what I understand. Are you losing it to the boy out of the turban? Sorry.
Yes.
I apologize.
Now that the boy's out of the turban. Just look-
Well, I thought there would be fewer shapeshifters on this side. I mean, even in
Statistically,
Eterna, they
probably
are rare.
There are many types of shapeshifters. It's not simply just a matter of those that I know come from Eterna. Some have some are descended from hags. Others are true changelings, from what I've read. I know of there's a group of kitsune that live to the north that live quite peacefully and quietly, but many have remained hidden for amongst the elves primarily. The Anadi, obviously, in the jungles of Quintala. And there's quite a few shape-shifting groups. It's not as uncommon as one might think. Others are purely practical reasons as well. Merfolk don't have a good time living up on land, but it's easier for them to change shape and move amongst people and then occasionally dip back into the water.
That is useful.
It is. You'd be surprised what you can find when you're investigating things for leisure rather than necessity.
Wish I could do that.
I hope that we can find time for you to do that, Cypher. It's quite enjoyable. In fact,
Investigating for fun or becoming a mermaid?
Becoming a
shape-shifting.
mermaid. Oh.
He's just sadly putting away his copy of what is it, Blood and Sand, as he was hoping that the Cypher could get into some reading. I know this. I was introduced to this. I was introduced to this wonderful Katian author that was, supposedly the queen, and has written some phenomenal fiction.
You're allowed to do that? You can write books as a queen?
I believe that she would say
anything,
she
I
can do
think.
whatever she wants, is my understanding of what the author says.
Oh,
Oh.
does that make sense?
She seems a bit pompous, right, Viola? That she could do whatever she
Yeah.
wants. Yeah.
I wouldn't trust a ruler that believes that they can do whatever they want.
So, do we step into the trap, or do we allow it to?
Set off the booby!
My
The what?
concern is the marshes are a couple days march walk away. Are we willing to forego further investigation?
What if they just want us to go out there and waste our time? I mean, Kamira did mention that if they're sending us out there, it's maybe because we're getting too close to something.
Then maybe we finish our investigation here and head off. Does
Yeah.
that sound appeasable to everyone?
Okay.
Right? 2 yeses. Agreeable? Were you listening?
Spooky ghosts or the thing in the marshes where people might pick mushrooms. I'm gonna go spooky ghost.
Alright. And Corin, I take it that you're okay with reading books?
Yes, please. Okay, so we'll move
Bedtime.
on. Take another long rest and move on to our next day here. Day 3 of research, and there are no more actual activities. There was a brand new third one that got sussed out. That, you know, was going to be a very short combat because it would have been fun, and Aaron would have just ended up kidnapped if she went on her own.
You don't know that. She's got some things up her sleeve in terms of escaping.
You don't know me. You don't know what I'm
Specialized.
capable
Best
of.
escaper in the whole party.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. You can still go investigate it if you like.
Yeah, go.
Go for it. Aaron just takes off, goes to the marshes on her own.
No.
Okay. What would you like to investigate?
Academia lore.
She's gonna
Yeah, there's an
search through
academia lore
Aldra's
that's been
library.
waiting for you.
That she's going to just.
Just
She wants to
enduring.
poke around Eldra's library. Yeah.
Sorry, Sarah was just like, academia lore. He was going full anime, getting excited for that one. Okay, so we have Aaron's gonna stay at Eldra's Hut. We have Viola's going to stay at Eldra's Hut. Corin would like to go learn some ghost stories because he's been practicing his common a little bit. So he's gonna go talk to people and try to make an impression. Because Corin's actually diplomatic. I keep forgetting about that.
Charisma characters.
I know.
The
Look
thing
at
is,
us with
is
all
that
of our
he just
charisma.
hated it so much and was mute for so long. He spent all of like an incredible amount of time and effort to be really good at interacting with people,
We did a lot of smiling
Down to a
practice in front of
T.
the mirrors.
down to a
That's
T.
the one.
He knows it like a
Yes.
science.
Okay.
Wrong one. I need to add ambassador.
Aaron, where were you going? Or sorry, Cypher, where were you going? And Griebel, where were you going?
Remind me how to bring up our options to look at that again.
I'll just hit
Thank
start
you.
event again for you.
Thank you. That helps.
I was gonna go and do
have-
local ghost stories. Make an impression, diplomacy.
Yeah, you can come with me.
Yeah.
Cypher and Corn will be buddies.
Oh, I do. Greeble will join you because I can do intimidation.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Hey, little angry mushroom boy.
Tell me what you know.
I like to think that it's not the screaming or like talking to you like little leshy toad part. I like to think that it's when he does it, he slowly emanates a cloud of spores and they're just terrified to get whatever that is.
Exactly.
They're like, I don't want to be spored. I don't want to be spored. All right, bud, I'll listen.
My spores can make you hallucinate.
Could
And then
Viola
grow from your
start
face.
off the day with the people who are listening to ghost stories, and then about 2 hours in, go to Eldra's hut and do research there?
Yeah, you can just hang out with us and listen in for sure.
Okay.
Pick up some leads and then make your way back to Eldra's Hut. And then
I would
Aaron's gonna
actually
stay
like to
in
sell
for
a
the day.
rumor,
Ooh.
which is my level 5 feat.
Ooh. How's that working?
So the subject of my rumor is not currently the subject of any contradictory rumors. It takes me about 2 hours. And if my rumor matches any current rumors about the subject, it takes less time to spread. The DC increases or decreases based off of what the GM sets. Is this how I put it in chat? Yeah.
Yep. Here's a important question that I'm going
Yeah.
to DM you.
Not add.
This that should be out of there because that got blown up.
It only added to my stealth.
Right there.
Acrobatics. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Need to close the camera for just a hot second. Sorry, we have a child in the room, and you guys know me about putting my kids on the internet.
Nope. It's totally fair.
Yep.
Oh, cool! It automatically succeeds. Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna stop at the forge on the way back when we're done with our research, so I can buy myself a new shield.
Oh, that's right. Yours exploded.
Because mine went kaboom.
A boom.
And I noticed the Ironwood Forge has a shield in their inventory, literally exploding shield. If it gets destroyed, you can trigger a reaction to make it do 4d6 piercing damage as the shards of the shield explode outward toward your attacker.
Yeah, exploding shield's pretty awesome.
So I was like, I've got that kind of money. I'll buy that.
Yep. There's always time too while you guys are exploring and stuff. I know we just leveled up, but you can do some shopping for things if you need to. So please be sure to do that.
Take out my money. Ironwood
Now
Forge.
curious.
Explodey shield.
So I'm gonna have a little guy aid me with Ambassador, meaning he automatically succeeds. And
Oh, it took the money out
doing-
automatically. That's wonderful.
Yep. If you buy something from a shop like that that exists, it'll take the money from you automatically.
Cool.
All right.
Diplomacy would be plus 14.
Sarah catching up.
Doo-doo-doo. That is 28 total.
All right. So you are going to sow a rumor. Go ahead and let's check is the DC used to set the rumor. Based on the level of the town, I have an idea for the DC, and then you, since we have you roll your secrets, you can make your deception check.
Okay.
As we play secrets a little different.
I'll make it mythic.
Can you do that as Sage is calling? It's a deception, not a recalling. So you can only rewrite fate as a free action when you get the result of a check that's not an attack that you don't like.
Yeah.
So
it's a
did you?
deception check.
You rolled already, and you said heck no.
Yes,
to
I
no.
rolled
Okay.
a 2.
Okay, yeah, you
I
can
rolled a
say heck
2.
no to that. Absolutely, go ahead.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I was confused. I was like, you can't do it first, but you are correct. You go ahead.
Okay. He plus make it mythic. Whoa, I'm actually good at deception.
Nice.
So, my goal with this is that I'm spreading a rumor that someone really doesn't like the rookery,
Okay.
and they are trying to weed us out of society or out of Dunskaith, kick us out.
Okay.
And the reason for this is I'm waiting to see if anyone says, no, this is what I heard. Because people don't care if you ask a question, but they care if you say wrong information. So the people who are possibly going against us could be like, wait, that's not what we were actually going for. We want this. We don't care if you leave Dunskaith, we just want Cypher. We don't care if you want to leave Dunskaith, we just wanted to kill you. That's
This person peoples.
The Reddit approach of, hey, I heard blank. No, actually.
Wrong.
That's fucking phenomenal. That's
Genius.
amazing.
That's fucking genius.
And because nobody has anything bad to say and your rumor spreads like wildfire because you critically succeed, I am going to give you a +2 circumstance bonus to your check at Eldra's Hut because that was phenomenal from a roleplay perspective. I loved it. You hear some cool stories as you're listening with the group. You spread your rumors. Nobody has anything bad to say about you in town here. Nobody has anything. You don't hear any rumors back about anything from any of your different versions you have of collecting rumors. Like you have a few different ears in the street, you know.
Yeah.
Viola's a people of the people. She's a people's person. She's a people of the city. They know her. No one says anything to you.
Okay.
Nobody comes back and shares any information, and kind of confirms that maybe it was just that one person doing some stuff. Darius maybe was acting alone as a representative of something bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, you confirm that there's nothing in the city that's out to get you, per se.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you'll get a +2 bonus to your research down in Eldra's. And then looking back up at the rest of the group here as we've been doing some stuff, you have intimidation. I need to also make an impression for my local ghost stories. That is a success for me with my glasses of sociability. That's the one thing that's really helping me. And for Cypher, 28 for diplomacy for local ghost stories. That is also a success. And intimidation for Greeble up a little higher. Meets it, beats it. That's a success. Okay. Did you want to spend a mythic point to try to make it anybody wanted to make it mythic? Try for a critical?
No,
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Almost at the end of the session. I will make it mythic.
How am I doing for those? I've spent one, so I'm gonna hold mine.
Yeah, I already spent one. I wanna
plus
hold.
20 because of the aid from my
Oh,
little
I don't
guy.
think I rolled for the Elder's Library, so there it is.
Medi, you are
there's
currently failing if you wanted to make it mythic, if you wanted to rewrite fate.
There's a 36 for diplomacy.
Ooh, holy sugar!
That's crit. That's an absolute crit. We pick up all the ghost stories between Greeble hearing some of them and just going into the most horrifying performance of the Hollowkin story and the Hollowkin story, the Wickerborn story, really scaring the hell out of these kids. Another teenager's like, I gotta come over the top and like gotta nail it with this Stream Bride story. That intimidation check really gets this guy to perform well, and you get some more information out of that. The diplomacy from Corin and Aaron working the crowd, or sorry, Corin and Cypher working the crowd, trying to get people to talk a little more, get people to share campfire stories, like really also canvassing the town and saying to different people, you know, for the day, we've heard these stories. What have you heard about these rumors? Do you think any of them are true? Do you know anybody in Westmere? And have you heard anything that would lend truth to the story? We start hearing some patterns about people, you know, lantern light at the edge of the river, catching glimpses of somebody walking, not leaving, you know, leaving footprints on still water, but not leaving footprints on the bank when they come on shore, and people disappearing, being pulled into the river, and tales of lost gods seeking revenge. A lot of stuff that just starts to add up in strange ways, giving us more information and credence to the story of the Stream Bride. And then back at Eldra's, Aaron researching catastrophic events, understanding a little bit more about the reality of horrible things that happen to people, and the events that drive them. 26 on the lore for academia for Viola. Digging into, that's a success for you at this point. Digging into what's, you know, what you can find inside of, now that you've been working in Eldra's area for long enough, you've got a good personal system, and you recognize and understand how she has things organized. And you're starting to see that there's lines drawn between the chaotic arrangement of books. There's a lot of just information that you're finding that was not there before because it was so difficult to track things down, where once you saw chaos, now you start to see order amongst this witch's books and all of the things that she's been tracking. She is a trove of information on local lore, and you could spend decades in here being lost in all these tomes. But importantly, we reached the last threshold, and we cross-referenced those charts, whispered recollections, and our own observations all converging in a single point. A bend in the river, where the waters eddy and deepen near Wistmere. It's somewhere beneath that silt. A collapsed stone lies somewhere beneath, leading to a sealed doorway. A place that the village has forgotten, but the river remembers. Its nature still shrouded. We have found definitive proof on the third day of where to head next. A day early from our research and where we should have been. So with that, we have time still to head out to Wistmere the next day and get there a little bit early if we wanted to. Maybe make our way out to see what was going on at the edge of the city, out towards the marshes. Maybe get a little bit more information. So, what's the plan after this?
Yeah.
After reconvening that
Marshes.
evening?
Marshes.
Marshes.
So
Marshes.
we're
Spring the booby.
Information about where we think the trap is happening. Yes?
We know basically where they wanted us to go.
We have some theories on why they might have
Booby
wanted
led
us to
us
go
right.
there.
Booby let us
But
stray.
with what? How?
What?
Oh,
How?
what?
We know where they are.
No. How or what to do with us they are planning for?
We don't know
What
that yet.
Can we figure it out?
Well,
We don't
Can
know.
we prepare in any way besides just walking in? Besides me sneaking and you just walk in,
I think it's
maybe prepare so in
What is that?
case
Don't worry about it.
you
I'm
get-
just checking travel speed. Sorry.
Oh, it's a horse.
in case you get attacked, trapped, we give you a better edge while I do the sneaking.
We don't really have enough information for all that.
That's the point. We don't know
Can we?
anything.
I mean, maybe if Darius was still here, I could bug him with more questions, but he's gone back to Galnara. I don't even know how to get back
Think
there. I was in a wagon.
About the place, environment,
a
used
marsh.
to their advantage,
Easy to get rid of bodies
we-
in a marsh.
used to our advantage.
I think the advantage is we know they're waiting. We can look unsuspecting, and you can find them.
And
I
if I
agree with
don't, or if I need you and you are trapped,
We will be
Then we're-
less than 100 feet from you. The point is you would be slinking quietly through the
Yes.
shadows, and we
You
would
have
be...
stuff to pick locks?
Yeah.
In case we get, trapped or locked up or something like that.
no, actually, I don't.
I don't either. Fuck balls.
I've a lock, but not a lock pick.
Oh, we should get some. Those are very useful.
Maybe see if you can find some.
I went looking at Sraz.
Sorry.
And
Sra, you've let us down.
The forge. No,
Our stellar selections
no,
are lacking.
no picking of locks to be had.
Oh, sorry. I didn't expect people to need to be able to pick locks.
I did. And he pulls out a bundle from his pack and hands it over.
Perfect.
He had...
That's
he,
why it was not there.
he picked up a Infiltrator's Thieves Toolkit for you, which is a Thieves Toolkit with a +1 bonus.
Yeah.
When it was just us in the ruins, I felt uncomfortable knowing that we were alone from everyone else and didn't want to be cut off. You have proficiency, and this is what you should use.
You're right.
You're very thoughtful, you know that?
He is. He really is.
He is going back to a book, is what he is doing.
Really bad with compliments. He is.
That's okay.
She's just saying this while she's just like looking at all the tools. She's, you know, I really needed this. Like, ran out so long ago and never got more. So bad.
All right.
Man,
Eldra, are we being stupid walking into this booby?
Trap of
Can you-
booby.
No.
Can you
I-
not abbreviate it?
I suspect that they wanted you all to send 1 or 2 people. I think that you'll find more answers if you all go at once.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go see the boobies.
yeah.
Very good.
Starting
Will
to realize the
they-
phrasing of that.
What, do you not like seeing boobies?
But
I
I
don't know.
thought that had 2 meanings. Like booby trap.
I'm looking
And
forward to the
booby-
first experience roll when Cypher
Body
sees their first pair of boobies.
I could imagine that. So
That's fair. I've
wow,
rolled
this
for
is a theme.
food.
I could imagine that there's just been a time at some point where like Aaron's in a tree, just like preening and like switching into like night clothes, and like, you know, fucking Cypher is just like going behind a tree to pee, and it's just like,
I can
Oh.
fucking promise you, not perceptive enough to 1, look up, 2, notice the pitch black bird in the pitch black tree in the
True,
pitch black
true.
dark.
true. Maybe it's opposite. Maybe it's Aaron just changing and being like,
Yeah, you just see me
I
walking out
hear-
with my little
I
light
hear
while I'm
liquid.
just,
I hear peeing.
yeah, you just look down.
Oh. Oh. I'll give you space.
Speak, I must not.
Putting whiskey into this cup now. Gone off the rails. We're now talking about who spies on who peeing in the group.
Listen, you travel for days on end. You see each other
You
go through
have-
behind a tree.
Yeah, at that
That's
point.
that's camping.
That's camp.
All you have to do is say rated M for mature and you're fine.
Yeah.
But then you make it sound weird. She's just peeing. You know, like it's like camping. You know, we're all animals. We all gotta go.
We're all.
I would like to get you animals going towards the definite
We're going.
trap.
Marsh. Let's go towards the marsh. Let's go towards the march.
Or the trap.
We
It
wanna
is
see the
Start a fight
boobies.
we'll have to finish next week.
72
I click on my roll
miles to get up to Westmere. It is the northernmost of the triangle, and it is a ways. So if we're going to travel by cart, it is going to take us 2 days to get there. And if we're going to walk, it's going to take much longer.
Cart.
Cart.
So there and back. It's going to be this one. We can take a riverboat if we wanted to. It's going to take us a lot less time. It is going to be a little bit longer, but it's going to cost us a lot less to go by riverboat. Because a cart is going to cost us 2 silver per 5 miles. A riverboat is going to cost us 4 copper per 5 miles.
Oh, so it's way cheaper, but it takes longer.
Takes a little bit
would-
longer.
I wonder if the twins have a collective amount of money to kind of pitch a little bit more, because I have a feeling neither of them want to be on the water. Or maybe Corin doesn't want to be on that water after his last experience with the river.
Coin's pretty good.
Okay, okay.
Let's go
Riverboat. Riverboat.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, no, no, by you.
Will we still be able to go to the marsh? If we take boats?
Yes, we'll just get up to the town.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's a town that's there.
Wistmere's right there, and then the marshes are to the west of, or to the east of Wistmere.
Oh, I
But since
see.
we know it's a trap, we don't have to go up by road to get it to the east. We can stop in Wistmere, find a place to stop or to stay, and then scooch past there and go to the marshes first. But we know it's about 72 miles, and this riverboat's going to travel at about 6 miles an hour.
God, I can't wait for high level spells.
Which will take it'll take about a day and a half by riverboat rather than by horse, and they're just going to park one day for rest.
I can't wait for high level wax.
Oh, what?
Whack.
WHACK.
Oh,
I was like,
I don't want to know what a high level waxing entails, but okay.
It's going to cost us a
High-
total
high-
of 58
high
copper,
level
so
bonk.
5 silver, 8 copper per person. Dirt cheap.
Okay.
Per person?
Yes,
Per
it is a per person charge.
Okay.
You just see Viola like argue per person, like arguing with the
I
guy.
said 5 silver, 6 copper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So make sure you hit the minus on your character, subtract 5 silver, 6 copper.
Duh.
We get the riverboat travel, and we head north.
5 silver, 6 copper.
why you cry?
Because it's so much gold. So much
It's not even
copper and
gold.
silver.
This fruit fly is driving me nuts. They were working in the backyard today, so the door was open consistently, and like 1 or 2 flies made it in, and I'm just like,
I'll get you a.
I have a little, I have a sticky things over the things that attract them, but this one's like, you have a light on. I want to be obsessed with this. I'm like, go to the smell over there, away from me. Go to
One of
that.
those salt shotguns.
No, he's not a fly. He's a fruit fly. So he's just getting up next to me and be like, hello there. It's very annoying.
No, Reed.
Hello. Hello. I was wondering if you just happen to have any fruit lying around.
Son of a bitch. I hate it.
I would very much like some of your fruit if you have any.
Sounds like hedonism bot from Futurama.
It is. The stupid fucking fruit fly is
don't even know what that
goddamn
is.
hedonism bot.
Oh, I
Some
need some
bot is funny.
fruit.
All right.
I gotta look this up.
We do stop very briefly at Wistmere just to kind of get a little bit of a rest, but you know, we arrive pretty early in the day and scooch around the town because we're not really interested in sussing that out yet. First, we want to know who the fuck wants a piece of this, apparently. And we make our way to the marshes east of Wistmere.
Ooh.
If possible, as we approach, light on so that Sneaky Aaron can be outside of the light radius.
Sneaky Corin.
That's a
It's
thing.
the
That's
same
a thing.
part. You're talking the same
Different.
thing.
Okay.
Different.
So I'm going to move us
The sneaky
down
word.
a little bit. I'm going to bring Lint out, who has light on them.
Jenny boy.
Shiny Boy is out next to you. And Aaron, I've left you up here. If you can give me a stealth check, please.
Stealth. Also, this is very pretty.
Yes, this is from BBS Production. I found theirs. This is one that they posted up for free.
Very cool.
So for BBS
Very
Production.
Nice.
A 26.
Okay. You won't know if you're successful or not based on how other people are doing because it's based on their perception DC. So really quickly, do this. Or the dice going on behind the screen.
There is no man behind the curtain.
Okay, at this point, you know that this is the approximate location. Aaron, you're being fairly sneaky up on this northern edge over here outside of the dim light, sticking to the shadows. It's a fairly murky area. The cloud cover here is hazy, providing some sort of dim light almost just from the mist around. Everything here has concealment, because of the mist. So just so you know, targeting anything requires a DC 5 flat check unless you have a bright light source, like Glint. Anything within Glint's bright light source makes it so you remove the concealment. And because of that, Corin is absolutely going to cast light on himself as well, because he does not like the idea of being concealed.
Who hurt my boy?
I feel like
Why is he missing health?
Aaron, it would defeat the
What?
whole purpose of what she's doing to have a light.
No. Like, Corin would not put light on you, but Corin puts light on themselves.
Yep.
Everybody else, where are we at?
Viola will, I guess, be on the front.
I'll follow closely behind. Can I make Glint follow me? Is that a thing that works?
I don't know if you can
For
set a
this?
follow
I
like that,
wish.
but yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
That's okay. I will just drag the both of them together.
Learn the pain of having the light follow you.
Doody 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 doo. Doody 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 doo. Doody doody doody.
I'm gonna need everybody before we move too far. Sorry. To
Click.
set an exploration activity if we are moving around at half speed. Corin
can-
is going to be.
I can do two things.
Corin cannot detect magic, so Corin's not going to do that. Corin is going to scout. And is going to stay kind of up near the group.
I can imagine he's kind of being like going through like the trees though, right? Because if they see one bird person, they might know like, oh, where's the second one?
He's
don't know anything
kind
about
of
it.
sticking to the group
person.
because the group is supposed to be the bait here.
Okay.
Can I search? That's a perception check, right?
Yes, you can do search as your exploration activity.
Excellent.
Hey, Ben.
Yes.
That's odd.
That's what I thought. So that's odd here. Let me double check. That's odd.
Nice.
Nice.
Very cool.
The one thing out of the ordinary is that even though it is daytime and there was no cloud cover, the mists here should have dissipated because this is a natural lowlands marsh, not something where the cooler, higher temperatures would keep the swampy water making a mist. Something is unnaturally and potentially magically causing this mist to remain during the sunlight.
Oh, I forgot. we had a
Viola
mist on the way
will
up here.
say, mist is weird. It's supposed to be gone. It's not. Maybe magical. Heads up.
Okay. Ben, we took a long rest getting up here, correct? You said it was like
Yes.
2-3 days?
It was a day and about a
Okay.
day. There was one long rest before we got here. It was a day and like 4 hours to travel up the river.
I remember if there was a thing that I needed to switch out for my little familiar. I think I have it at this level. Familiar focus, that's the one.
All right, so I need everybody else to stay still while I unpause. And Aaron, what route are you taking, and what is your exploration activity? Let's see here.
So avoid notice is currently her
Yes, because you're
exploration
stealthing.
activity.
Perfect.
And so she's doing a really good job using tree cover to stay within the trees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it kind of clears up sort of as she moves from here to that spot. Oh, how do I ping? How do I
Yep,
make
that's fine.
a mark?
I'm gonna pause you right there. As Aaron is moving from this tree, Cypher, realizing that you want to be paying close attention as everybody's moving around, you spot a couple individuals one here, and one here. Now, these are not noticed by your friends yet. You can, as an action, call them out. But you also have a couple options. You see them. You see that they have seen you guys and are very much not trying to turn this into something dangerous for them because they have underestimated. There's at least only these two. There may be more. You have no idea yet. So you could lean into the diplomacy, deception, intimidation side of things if you want to try to impress upon them that they should not fight today. And you spot them first. Nobody else has seen them yet. And when you take an action, you'll call out their location to everybody. You see, looking at their eyes and where they're tracking, they have not noticed Aaron yet.
Okay. Looking over at that one.
Are they on the ground or in the tree?
Oh,
You have not seen them yet. They are in the trees.
Oh.
They're in the trees? Okay. Just kind of looking ever so slightly up. Just kind of look up at him.
You know, violence is a really poor substitute for communication. We can just talk.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check for me.
Cool.
I would love to do that.
What is my? I don't know. That is an 18 plus whatever my diplomacy is. I think it's 13. Yeah, 18 plus 13. That is 31.
There's a response back from somewhere over here. Over this direction.
Oh, like in the water?
Somewhere beyond that. So like this region, like this side of the water up here. Those two don't speak. Something over there calls back to you and nobody can spot it. You all hear where it's coming from. So you have a vague idea that it's in like, unfortunately, like this section. You don't have an actual target square. So if you wanted to do something, you'd have to pick a square in that region and do it. It'd be a blind attack if you wanted to do something like that.
Got it.
You hear a fairly almost whispered shout voice come back. Violence is not an option, but you seem to suss us out first. What tipped our hand?
Not important.
It is.
You're bad
The-
at hiding. And you're worse at lying.
I'm gonna make a deception check against your DC here.
I have a bonus to sense motives to lie because of my mask thing.
Yeah, you can make a
Plus one item
sense.
bonus
You can
to
make a
pers-
sense motive check.
Okay. Plus one item bonus to perception checks to sense motive checks.
Yeah, so it's perception check.
And checks to lie.
Yep. So you get a plus one bonus on your perception check here.
Not great at these.
You start to think that it might be true.
Nope.
Mythic. You want to make that one mythic? Good. Yeah, I'm saying for his deception check, and you're trying to sense motive here, so.
Oh, wait. Fuck. It's plus one more. I forgot to add the thing.
You're good.
30.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Yeah, you suss out that he's trying to buy time at this point. The tone of voice, what he's trying to do, he knows that they've been found out, and he's trying to buy some time. The rest of you may attempt your own checks as Cypher has clearly spotted something and is talking to people, and you guys all hear the sound coming from that region. You don't know the numbers, the count of people. You can prepare actions if you want to. You can move around if you'd like to. Cypher's going to step up just a little bit. The rest of you can make moves. You have
They're, like,
not
shouting
spotted
across the
anybody
marsh.
yet, nor has anybody been pointed out to you. So for the rest of you to see them, you can take a seek action to try to perceive them. They are currently hidden from you.
Viola
Seek.
steps up. Just
Tree there. Tree there.
It takes an action to point out.
Oh,
So-
okay, got it.
So yeah, you can't point out yet.
No, not for me. Never mind.
Yep, but you can. So just for future reference, if you see something that someone else has not seen, you can do as a one action. You can point them out, and you can point out a target.
Okay, got it. With each action.
Yes.
Okay.
Greeble, at this point, you are failing.
Yeah.
What's basic
I'm
action?
failing as well, so I'm going to make it mythic and do it again.
I think it's just a perception check.
It is a perception check to seek. Yes.
Okay.
Viola, at this point, you are succeeding.
All right.
And that's against their stealth DC. So let me check the other one here. Viola, you are succeeding against everybody. You can see the third one in this bush. He's up in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see and are fairly confident that there are only 3 of them. Aaron, you spot this one down here, the 22. And you spot this one right here with 22.
Okay.
Corin sees those 2 as well. Corin also sees this one up here. Greeble, did you make it mythic? Or are you pretty good? Corin is next to Greeble and is just going to be like, there and there, pointing to the 2 closer ones, because he does not have an action to do the third one. So if Greeble wanted to try to seek again, he could.
His headphones disconnected.
Oh no. Okay. We'll wait for him to come back. Viola, you did a seek and you see everybody. You still have 2 actions this round. Aaron, you did a seek and you see 2 people, so you still have 2 actions left. And we're doing this off combat, so it's just kind of like as you would like to, and I prefer one at a time.
Okay, so Aaron's going to use the demon mask
The
to
what?
cast a fear spell with a DC of 20. She has this mask that she, I would
forgot that
say,
consumable. Yeah.
going into battle, she's going to have that thing just kind of like propped, ready to go, and she's just gonna go, yeah.
Okay, fear in the system says range false, and I don't think that works for me. So,
It's probably just range of whatever fear is.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I pulled up the fear spell and it said range false, and I'm like, no. Fear has a range of 30 feet.
Yeah.
There it is. Found it.
Everything's,
Range
everything's
false.
fucking 30 feet.
Are they aware of Aaron?
When you cast the
Or
spell,
are they
they
just
will
sitting
be.
in a tree? Okay, because I was about to say, they're just chilling in a tree, and then for some reason they get that chill in their spine, like they gotta shit their pants and run.
Who are you going to try to use it against?
This humanoid. I
Okay.
don't.
Dismans.
How do I mark?
You got him. I got you.
Just click him like that.
Yeah.
He's going to attempt a will save against the DC of 20. That is a super awesome natural 1.
Hell yeah.
That is so
Just
that's right, it
looks and sees what
amazing.
looks like a winged demon in the
Doesn't do
tree.
the little sad cat thing anymore.
No, that one got turned off because it's one that has not updated yet. He is fear or frightened 3, fleeing 1.
Demon
Cannot
bird.
delay or ready.
Demon
He
avian.
falls
in
out
the
of the
tree.
tree and sprints and spends his entire turn he falls out of the tree completely.
Does
And
that technically mean he went prone and had to use an action to get up and reduces how far he can go?
yeah, he's there. He just freaks the fuck out and starts running.
Just
Okay.
standing there.
You guys hear him scream a bloody murder and start running.
No one knows why, because Aaron's still hidden to everybody else.
Everybody else can see you. You actually rolled a bad
Really?
enough. You rolled a bad enough
okay.
stealth that your
I-
friends could all see you.
Okay. I thought the range was just 30 feet for like who can see and witness the spell.
We know
okay.
where you're at because
Yeah.
so the way stealth works
Oh,
is
yeah.
once we observe you, as long as you don't break our eye line, we see you, and we have kept tabs
Yeah.
on you, so we know where you're at. So we see you
Guess
slip
I
on the
mean
mask,
enemies.
and then that guy goes, "What the fuck?" and just starts running. And then I need to double check fleeing.
I think it just runs away for one round.
Yeah, just making
Using
sure it
all his
expires at
actions?
the end of round, or if it has a DC to resolve. In your
God, that
turn,
sucks so much.
your source is usually affected by condition. Though some define as a source, you're forced to run away. I need to check fear then really quick. For 1 round. Yep. So he's frightened 3, fleeing 1 for 1 round. and fleeing. So he flees, frightened, ends, but he is still fucking scared and just runs. Viola, you see, what the fuck, and just running. Some strange mercenaries, some additional shadows around them. Difficult to see through the haze, but you've spotted them.
Wait, I thought you said I spotted all 3 of them.
Yeah, you've spotted
Already.
them as in this one who is running. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not extra. Yes, I meant them as in they them. This one you have
Gotcha.
definitely seen. They are running scared.
Yep.
And you hear the boss be like, "God damn, Steve, shut up. We're trying to be intimidating."
Fucking dumbass Steve. Ruining it for everybody.
If all 3 of you come out, we may not hurt you. We only want to know why you wanted us here.
Unleash your fucking dog in the tree.
Diplomacy, intimidation, or deception. I don't know Viola's tone on this. It's your choice.
I would like to use deception, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Because she is 100% willing to fight these guys, but she's going to pretend not to be. Oh, God. How do they like this number?
Oh dear.
Very much.
That's without mythic. Fuck me.
She's very good at lying to people. Don't worry about that.
I won't.
She'd never lie to her friends,
Never.
right?
What would I lie about? I already tell you guys everything. Oh, guys, I have a husband. FYI.
It's true.
You hear back. Keep chasing ghosts if it makes you feel brave. The assembly thanks you for the distraction.
Is that what you think we're doing? Trying to feel
there
brave?
There is a blip and a puff of shadow where each of them used to stand,
Oh.
The
and
assembly.
they each disappear.
The assembly.
With a puff of shadow, and the shadow dissipating the mist as well. That magical enchantment that you detected earlier, Viola, trying to hold that additional shadow here, seems to dissipate and fade away. The marsh comes into view in full sunlight, and everything seems returned to normal. Whatever trap was laid here for you sprung. They had no way of knowing that all of you would show up, and hoped to maybe catch one of you off guard. And whoever the assembly is, they've definitely got your number and are trying to put a few bumps in the road for the rookery. But that's stuff that we can address next week.
Ooh.
Y'all just see Aaron just like crawling down the tree trunk like a squirrel, just like on hands and legs, and then just kind of stands up, like dusts some leaves off of her shirt and like pulls the mask up and is like, I was really like kicks a rock.
Not
I
everything
was
must
doing a
end.
thing.
Not everything has to end in bloodshed, dear sister. Not
Oh,
killing
it's
people is
just-
fine
I
too.
scared the shit out of
You
him.
were
I was
very
hoping I could
scary,
do the
yes.
rest of the- didn't get to do the
In
whole
Strix, yes, you're a
thing.
very scary bird. Yes, you're a very scary bird.
Scary bird.
You know-
Scary bird.
I would be mad if it wasn't you that said that word.
But that's where we'll end for this week. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks to all of our viewers who are hanging out. Thanks Jay Ritchie as well for the hype train today too, and the gift subs today. That was awesome. We appreciate you. Anybody else who got to hang out with us tonight. Hope you have a great evening, and we'll be back next week. We'll see you then as we figure out the end of this deal with the stream bride, and maybe now get some answer on who the fuck the assembly is.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, we got a new fun shadowy cabal to investigate.
Ew.
Court of Owls shit.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.